money, money. Falls, nigga. Dirty niggas get money, money.
Shit, laying niggas down with on some worshiping shit. You don't move with burners and clips. You for certain the big street hands do more busting. And he a virgin and shit. Me, I'm a surgeon with this. On a murderous tip, staking out at the podcast. While you working and shit, I work with a grip. And after I murder this bitch, Tina fighting back in the, it's I turn to get it. You know what?
What's poppin', people? It's the Sifu. Old Red, we not equal. You so dead, I'm surprised Swave revived you for the sequel. And them teeth, Duke, your reputation precedes you. You're illogical, I'm lethal. The underdog, but overall I'm pissed off cause you fecal. Lines spit mean, it's time. Lay you straight out, 9:15. Flip schemes, nah. Certain shit I ain't jacking. You lack in rapping and lacking is curtains and I ain't acting, so I stall. Torture you, blunt burn your eyeballs. Your death I don't commemorate, then celebrate like eyeball. Pop a bottle to that. Let's not skip around the facts. Gunpowder Pat rap like on his inner thigh. He got a sunflower tat. Pack him the fuck up. No clovers, your luck's up. Big T used to be tough. Now he's in need of a nip tuck. Shit sucks, doesn't it? Was nice at one point with the fans loving you. Got X'd out. Was the end to them W's. Now the league's W. Make the earth your hearse. For what it's worth, if both our children were running in the street after a ball, who would get to their kid first? Not Terrence. Impossible with all that abdominal interference. Probably paid for the pussy and by mistake became a parent. No bitches willingly fucking you. Fuck with who? I'll turn the table and treat you like my supper too. Sick of the nonsense. Niggas coming back like they bombing shit, but get defused once the crowd gets alarmed that they ain't harming shit. And Danny, you the worst. During the B&E, you get it first. Guns parallel, sold the parts. Let's see if you believe in that universe. But you won't survive that. I'm the symbol of drums like a hi-hat. Assembled your funds to get disassembled and cry about that? That's a vaginal attitude. Who amped you? For your little man, you not a man that leads by example. So you better do right, or he soon might have the same upbringing like dude from Moonlight.
You gonna raise him? You gonna keep selling me rocks? Huh?
J vs T-Rex. Let's be real, the fans don't want to see Rex. You threw a shot, I threw one back. That's just a reflex. When it come to the dots, you an alphabet, but you ain't a G-Rex. Bitch, so into what I be doing, he seems stressed. You know what rhyme with what happened to Rex? Him snatching them checks. Taking these leads, fees, showing lack of respect, deserve more than a smack in the neck. ARP, it couldn't have been me. I would have snapped in here like barrettes, but no lacking, you get stretched. I ain't asked for your respect. Only thing cracking over here is after I snap your fucking neck. Not the type of business you conduct when looked at as a vet. That shit ridiculous. You just out here taking free money like the stimulus. What's the significance of you surviving when text clapping and bullets are lined across his chest? He Rex Chapman. A shooter, straight out of Newark on some Randy shit. Don't play with me, Randy. Shoot from deep, Randy, like Foy, top of the key, Randy. This here came with a fee, Randy. Snatch your 2 chains, now I got everything. Buy it back, no more free, Randy. Hammer tuck. I stay with it. This battle, you shouldn't play with it. This gonna be a body without reasonable doubt. They gonna say Jay did it. Handgun get sprayed with it. Live on cam, fuck best friend goals. Take this shot to the head, just being vague with it. Niggas ask me, you be seeing the big A-ha? I'm like, nah, the big A-ha. Your actions is beyond speech. No matter how hard it get, I refuse to recycle lyrics that's trash like duck from the heartbeats. Why choose to live your life like this? If there's a heart in the house tonight, you'll know Shiny suited them up, so why would you wish for nights like this? You want raindrops to fall? Okay, well, I might not miss. Brains are splash everywhere, so it might not miss. Grab the clip, tap the bottom in case his top don't twist. His thoughts everywhere. Let's see if he can find his niche. No, he from Harlem, a place where we can find this snitch. That's why no nigga you started with a stand behind this bitch. You not a snitch. Let's rewind this shit. Bless Mook, the guys you was riding with. Shitted on Bless, but now he blessed, but never mind that shit. Ain't gotta take that route. Whenever we battle 3 rounds, I save it for that bout. Looking for 15 minutes of fame off of me like that interview you had on the couch, you gonna be assed out, so stop. The persona, you a gangster and you do all that. You turn Crip at 35, that's the truth, all fact. Talking to nigga dead who took your chain, you gotta prove all that. And only question left now, Rex, is how you gonna act, nigga.
Grown man boss, something he gotta deal with. No matter how many times I recycle, you don't matter, you know I ain't still shit. Like, how y'all get mad at a nigga that go spit some rehearsed shit? I mean, at least y'all can never say a nigga that stole shit. How you get mad at a nigga for spitting his own shit when it's niggas that actually stole shit? That's like sending a chick a dick pic and it ain't your dick. That's some of the worst shit. Then they say he the king of New Jersey. Ain't that Arsenal? Ain't that surf shit? But what I got in my arsenal will make your car look like surf shit. Somebody tell J400 block I said fuck his block. Big cash and I'll chase J for 100 blocks. I'll be out getting the work off. Own boss, you can't name a nigga I move for. I'll put your chicken in a box, she a coleslaw. This type of shit make me wanna put on a Moonmark. 12th Street nigga, I'm in love with my whole block. I've been outside since Black Ink was a smoke shop. We call a robbery a head tap, it's a close shot. You only living off of a machine, you a robot. I sold pot and I had dimes of the butter. I even saw my man serve dimes to his mother. The same time his sister used to slide with my brother and he ain't even mine. That nigga mine in the gutter. Fuck it. Play with me like niggas gon' spray with me. Trust, it's fun shooting, but I'm trying to save money. I ain't talking Big Daddy Kane, Rope Kane money. I'm talking about Fritz, Hazard Kane, whole thing give me. I'ma take the respect that they ain't give me. I shot him, he lived with Mr. Lung in the kidney. Chow J 400 block, we gonna split that in half, cause that's 200 blocks. So I'm only gonna chase your ass 200 blocks. Bitch, nigga.
You lost somebody to this virus, or someone.
What the fuck
back.
is up? We here, we here.
Yeah.
We fucking back. We here. What the fuck is up, y'all?
I got a surprise for my audience, B. My man popped up, man.
On time, let's make it clear.
Let's
on
make it
time.
clear.
On time.
Yes, indeed. Shout out,
restore
shout out.
order. We in the motherfucking building.
building,
It's Monday,
we
people.
here.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Monday. It's after 8 o'clock. What are you doing? What do you know where your children are?
The fuck is up?
Huh?
We restoring order, baby.
We are restoring order this show.
They came at a
Yo,
good
man,
show
we came on a
today.
good
Woo!
fucking show.
Yes,
bro.
you did, huh?
Nice.
Hold on. But
Nice.
you know, let's give the proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, Method Man is in the motherfucking
Method
building, y'all.
Man, Mr. Takal
Mr.
himself.
Yes, yes, sir.
Damn, I left my
Respect the
shirt
culture,
over there,
not the
B.
vulture.
Yeah, man, my man.
Respect the culture, not the vulture.
Method Man is in the fucking building and he follows the culture, so
And
he's
this
in
is
tune,
legendary
y'all.
shit. This is
He's in
legendary
tune.
shit.
Cal Athletics.
Facts.
We in the building.
Yeah, so yo, Meth, I don't know if you've been following battle rap, but lately there's some shit going on.
Yes, man.
And,
There's a
you
lot
know,
of
when
shit
I
going
originally
on.
asked you to be on this show, I really want. I mean, I'm still gonna make the whole show about you, but
talk
there's
about
some niggas I got to vent to, bro.
Let's talk about it.
You know, but URL got the whole Ultimate Madness thing where they got the tournament going where the winner gets 25,000.
And they
Know what I mean?
battle at Gnome and all that. Battle at Gnome 10, and the winner at Gnome 10, they get the 25,000 when they battle at Gnome 10.
And how many people are battling?
They down to the last
That's
two.
which is Fonz and Jada Nightwing.
Jada
Shout out to
Nightwing.
them niggas.
And they actually nice.
Yes,
shout
exactly.
out to Jada Nightwing.
Shout out to
Fonz.
Yeah, shout out to both of y'all. Y'all niggas get busy.
Nice.
Know what I mean? Fonz, your pen game tight. Jada Nightwing, I always vouch for you. You get fucking busy.
Nice.
Just don't be fucking choking and you can kill. That's it, yo.
But I don't like what the fuck I'm hearing what's going on. Y'all niggas is acting crazy. All this money, y'all fucking up the bag.
Y'all I said this shit shows ago. Y'all fucking this money up. Y'all get paid to do a fucking job and y'all fucking it up, yo. Y'all stinking up the place with your diva
Listen.
shit coming in there.
Shout out Hardcore Flavor, good looking on the donation. He said, "Piece of the guard, make meth a judge for the new Ultimate Madness." We need some,
The whole risk. We need to be a whole.
You gonna be biased? Why you say that?
I don't know. I just be rooting for it. I don't know. It's just me.
I mean, you know, you're a fan of it. Listen,
Real talk.
I'm biased on my homie niggas. I admit to that.
And that's a fact. See,
That's
I'm
a
the
fact.
same way and shit. Every time I see a homie nigga fucking battle, it's like, yeah, I want that nigga to win.
Yeah.
Murder, Jay Murder was good.
Jay Murder, what it did it do?
What it did it do?
Yeah.
Yo,
Burger, Ill Will.
first and foremost, before we get started on any battle rap shit,
Congrats to Ill Will on the baby girl.
yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Congrats,
Congrats,
Ill
Will.
Will.
Got
So
your
hold on.
princess now,
Before we get started, can we officially make Method Man Team Homie? I mean, he been Team Homie, but I'm saying.
Since he shouted him out at summer
Summer
jam.
that
This is my
fans
bro.
know.
I go to the end of the earth for him, B. He connected to me through other family members. He know my sister Bernadette. He knew my brother Sean Price. Baby. You know that's my son godparents. You know what I mean? Hell yeah, this is family, bro.
That's right, but don't be putting me in them rhymes, y'all battle niggas and shit. Left team homie.
Nah.
Well, now he gonna get homie.
They probably would try to do that shit
You
too.
know what I mean?
All day.
All day. Real Deal did that shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Real did that. I like Real though, so you know it's for the culture. So yeah, go ahead, Real.
Oh, Real Deal dissed you, right, for saying that Chiller won, right?
I wouldn't call it this. You know,
He did take his little shot.
You know,
though.
he took a shot though, and you know,
To say it to the
I
one.
appreciate it. I appreciate it.
I like
you
Real
know.
Deal. That's my man.
I think I hit a nerve, but it's all good. You know?
Memphis legend, give him flowers now, please. Hey, yo, all my people in the chat, give Memphis flowers. You know what it is.
Shout out David Campbell, boy. Good looking, B.
You know what I mean? And definitely, we got this segment called Roses, Memphis. You definitely gonna get a segment there.
Appreciate you.
True indeed, because you definitely came a long way from rapping, acting. Know what I mean? You definitely, know what I mean, being nominated and all that. Like, you definitely came a long fucking way, brother. Definitely.
It's a motherfucker. It's a pain in the ass, but you know, we all got to do it sometimes. Sure. You know, responsibilities and just trying to stay relevant in a system that roots against you all the time.
Facts
man.
plus tax.
Build you up to knock you down.
My nigga, just keep striving because you're doing a great job,
Appreciate you. Yes,
I
sir.
see you in everything. Every time I see you, I'm like, look at my nigga. Hey, quiet. I heard you about to be in the News Power spinoff and all that.
Power Book 2, yes, sir. And it's weird. 'Cause,
Is
you
it
know,
a secret or can you talk about it?
I can speak a little bit about it. I'm not going to give away too much. I'm not going to give away nothing that people don't already know.
J400 block in the building.
Block in the building. What up, boy?
You look surprised that I know who the fuck you is.
I'm Method too, bro. 400 block a regular here, B. He live up the block.
Yeah, he's the unofficial,
Yeah, I
official
ain't tell nobody.
co-host.
I ain't want no other special guest, so I told 400 like, you know, he good.
Yeah.
He here when nobody is. So
Yeah, he
Speaking
family,
on that
man.
Book 2
Family.
joint,
Word.
it's crazy because people would figure that I would be one of the shooters or maybe something like that. You know?
Right.
I got cast as a lawyer. Went in, auditioned for it. Honestly, I thought the audition, you know, I was into it, but they seen something and they gave me a shot to do my thing, and I appreciate you, Courtney. I appreciate you, Anthony
That's fire.
Hemingway. All you guys over there.
I thought you was gonna be a shooter too. That's different.
You know what I mean?
I actually like that because it's range.
Brain.
Right.
You know what I mean? It shows you it's
Show
other lights.
versatility.
I am definitely learning a lot of legal terminology. I may represent myself in my next case.
Yeah, if you catch a case.
If I catch one,
Yeah,
man.
let's-
Hopefully
let's-
not.
Hopefully not. Let's
Well,
not
the
do
bubble.
that.
Yeah.
Especially right now, because these 5-0, they looking at us different right now.
Very
I know, they're
different.
looking at us the same. It's just worse now.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just worse now.
Yeah, that's the truth.
You know?
That is
I
true.
mean, proof's in the pudding. You see the comments, you see the rhetoric, you see the actions taken against poor people, basically. You know,
Right.
it's just monitoring, making sure that we stay in our place and where we're supposed to be, which is, I don't know what that is, because we always think outside the box.
Facts.
Facts plus tax.
Our people were born warriors with a spirit that just can conquer the world. Unity is the key, though.
We got it, honestly, B. With all the shit that our people done been through, we might as well be warriors at this point.
Right.
Like what they expect we was gonna do.
Damn right.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is all part of like, you know, if you raise a most, I don't know how to say this, but most people I know that are crooks and all that, like, I know a lot of kids that grew up in foster kids, And most of them are the ones that been in and out of jail. It's like when they live that life, that's where they tend to go. Yeah. You know what I mean? So imagine the people that been beat down and told we can't and we less than and we're not and this for all these years. How you think we gonna act? How you think that group of people is gonna lash out? You understand me? Yeah. And that's all that's happening now.
I feel like 300 in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Spartans!
That's exactly what it's
What do you do?
This is Sparta! That's what it feel like out here.
And that's how we got to act now. We got to defend ourselves like that. Like, this shit is crazy, B.
Yeah, they devils too.
Yeah,
anyway.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Yeah, but hey.
Let's get it.
With everything going on, how you feeling about today's time, Meth? Like, well, I'm glad you stayed safe and all that. Glad to see you here healthy.
I was being safe for the people around me mostly. So
of course.
I said it wrong on Tyler Quelly, but I'm an introverted extrovert. So being in the house is nothing for me. Like I said, my creative juices start flowing and shit, and I'm in my own world.
Right.
Facts.
That's what's
so
up.
It's been great, working out, getting these workouts in. We got the Cal Athletics popping off now because I'm so inspired. I had no idea. Like 50, Jimmy. Buster, y'all should have told me, man. This is the best. This is better than weed, man.
It's addictive, man. It's addictive, yo. I got to get back on my workout shit. I need to get back into my shit
with the whole martial arts shit. We was on our whole calisthenic thing. I wasn't doing a lot of weight training.
I box, so it's like.
But calisthenics was my thing. I kind of fell off in that, but I need to get back to that myself.
Man, y'all got so many spots where y'all could just get your calisthenics in all day. Even with the quarantine shit happening, you can still go out there and get it. It's dope.
They got a lot of playgrounds that they made just for that. All around Harlem.
Exactly.
We got something like that, Stat Dallas. It's cool though. It's like South Avenue. You run from spot to spot, and it's a different workout at each spot. But each spot, you can either walk to each one or run. But it goes around. It's some weird shit, but it's nice. It's nice, especially if you're into
this place we call Homie Land. It's like a park in Harlem that we call Homie Land. That's where all the homies meet up at. They got a whole workout.
Back up just a little bit.
And then black people. My man done put a sandbag out there. He put a speed bag. He done put the heavy bag inside the nigga. Done made a whole box of utopia out that bitch.
Into it, they got
like, you gotta know how to fight coming off my block now. Bro. If you don't know how to fight something, you definitely ain't come outside. If you don't know how to fight over
got
here,
man, ingenuity.
You ain't come outside because niggas ingenuity, 52ing.
Yeah.
We got the old school crackheads that's still nice with theirs, giving the youngest lessons. You know what I mean?
Even the bartenders, man, the innovative shit that they was
doing. Shout out to my nigga Giant.
Shout out to my nigga Giant. Exactly. Fact. Bartender.
Big up to all my big arm, no neck having ass niggas. Word up. I see you.
So yo, they saying in the chat that Smack just went live on caffeine and went crazy about what happened.
Okay, now let's get back to that. I don't know if you know what's going on, Meth. Right?
Yeah.
You follow the whole caffeine Smack on caffeine thing?
No.
Okay, Smack got they got the little thing on caffeine every Saturday at 4:00.
Okay.
They go live on the caffeine app and they give. They have this tournament going on called Ultimate Madness, and it was going on for a couple weeks now. They down to the final two. The final two is going to battle on no 10. It's 10, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so money on the line, 25,000. And
not only that,
drama.
But this is big for battle rap. It's caffeine. It's not like some hood shit. This is a company that's putting some bread behind them now. You know what I'm saying? And the battlers basically choking, acting up, being over aggressive,
fucking the money up, twerk.
Yo, twerk, I got.
So you want to start there? You want to start at twerk?
Yeah, I'm gonna start at twerk.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely start at twerk.
I fucking like twerk.
I vouch
for twerk. I lost money against fucking battle.
Let me update Meth. So yesterday, twerk battle Swamp.
Day before yesterday.
They like
day before yesterday. Yeah.
They like got something going on for a while.
About 7 months they've been going back and forth.
You know.
It all started with Single Soul Tim Talk.
So Twerk was supposed to wash him. Let's be real. Twerk's supposed to be the best battle rapper in the world. He was supposed to wash him.
He was supposed to.
He choked 2 rounds.
Out of the 3.
Out of the 3.
First and third.
The second was amazing.
Second
It was real good.
Right.
But you can have, see, that's the thing. You can have amazing 1 round, but once you have the other 2 where you fuck that money up, that shit don't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, to be real, that shit don't even matter. Yeah, it
At
was
this
good.
point,
It was fire. But however, your first, you jersey that, and your third, you jersey. You ain't
No,
even
the
like,
third. See, the third round's what I have a problem with. Like,
He
yo,
didn't even say
he didn't even have 3 bars.
he ain't say nothing. He just went in circles and pulled his phone out. That shit was whack.
Yeah, that was whack.
That shit was whack, yo.
Very whack. I don't. It's
You been doing this shit for too
Honestly,
fucking
it
long.
fucked the battle up.
Yes, he did. He been doing, mind you, he been doing this shit for too long
This
not
is why
to know
Smack
what to
is
do.
live right now, going crazy on him because Smack feels away. He feels like he invested in the wrong niggas.
Right.
He feel like he gave people brilliant opportunities all through the quarantine, giving people weeks of free battles.
Right.
Giving people the names that they want to see. Twerk.
Still.
All these niggas that people are asking for.
Right.
And he
fucked that shit up, yo.
Okay, so was it just him choking, or was it a fight started, or
a
he-
fight kind of broke out too, but not with that battle. See, that's another battle that I gotta get to.
Yeah.
Where it's just like it don't look good. It's one thing when they do the shoulder bumping and aggressiveness, but when y'all really about to fight where they gotta stop production for an hour and all that other dumb shit.
That's not good.
Come on, man. Y'all messing up a lot of money.
And that's the part of battle rap that I can't respect, and I hope y'all don't respect it either, because when you dealing with some of these venues that Smack is dealing with and some of these people that Smack is dealing with, he's vouching for each and every artist that comes up there. You know what I'm saying? So for him vouching for each of these artists, it's like you got to be on your best behavior, not just for Smack, but for the culture as a whole, so you can open more doors.
Right.
So the shenanigans need to be left at the door. I love the energy and all that shit where it feel like niggas is about to fight because it should feel that fucking
Right,
way.
that's the edge of the seat.
You know what I mean? But you have to restrain yourself as a man and know what the bigger picture is.
Professionalism.
Yo, I'm glad you say that, Meth. So, like, you know, I consider, like, your peers, like, the people that could possibly take battle rap to the next level.
Okay.
Like, what's the consensus, like, around your circle? Like, are they scared to invest in battle rap because of that? Because, like, you know, battle rappers ain't getting millions of dollars yet. You know?
Well, as far as the industry go, I'm not an industry
Yeah.
nigga.
We know that.
A long time and shit, you know what I mean? So, I mean,
Lighter, huh?
when it comes to the culture, I know as far as my peers, MCs, that are lyricists, we sit around and talk about it like somebody would talk about the last episode of Game of Thrones.
Right.
That's how ill it is, you know what I mean? But as far as the big industry goes, they don't know how to monetize it, I don't think. So it's hard for them to, you know, wrap their minds around it. Everything has to be categorized for people to, well, I say for dumb people to keep up. So they categorize things, and there's not a category you could put battle rap in.
Right.
You know, outside of just being battle rap. They say that niggas can't make records. I've heard great records by battle rappers. You know what I mean? I've seen dope videos better than some of the videos.
Done
I
good
see
records
today.
with battle rap.
Done good
I have,
records with battle. Yes, you have.
Facts plus tax.
So at the end of the day, it's not convincing us, because we know. It's convincing the higher ups that this is a valid profession and it should be. You should take into consideration some of these artists as being exactly that, artists.
Right.
Do you think they paying attention or no?
Some people are.
Yeah.
You know, there's that A&R. The same way, let's say a Wu-Tang got on stage with a Rage Against the Machine. It's because these are kids that grew up on the culture. Their parents are gone already. It's whatever it is.
Right.
I mean, people our age, we respect, I mean, you know, they still respect the culture, but they've moved on. It's like they're doing kids, wife, all kind of other shit.
Right.
But that young motherfucker, probably 13 right now, by the time he's 21, 22,
Right.
he's going to be bringing niggas in by the boatload. Like, see, this is what I was talking about that y'all wasn't listening to. Look, this is it right here.
That's kind of what I feel Chess did. I think Chess is a nigga who grew up watching battle rap. Chess came in. When he did UFF, he was like 17. 16, right?
Yep.
When he did the little,
That
right.
nigga different, yo.
Even
Chess is different.
DNA. Earlier, go back further, grind time, DNA was 16. So all his little friends, he brought a wave of young people in with him. And you know what I mean? And Ches did the same thing. He brought a wave of young people who probably grew up watching
it. Yeah,
battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's a dude in Harlem, little young dude in Harlem who would be rapping to me and shit. And he said some funny shit to me. He said, I don't know how to rap the beats. And I was like, wow, you rap?
Right.
He was like, yeah, but I grew up watching battle rappers. Y'all niggas don't rap the beats.
No rhythm.
I said, oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, he had a point and shit.
I couldn't argue with him. I was like,
Now, if you put up a split screen between Def Jam poetry or poetry, you know, like a, what do they call them, a slam, and then put that next to a battle rapper, not just by himself spitting his shit.
Right.
Let's say Loaded Lux, for instance. You can't tell the difference between the two. It's spoken word, but it's
aggressive
as fuck. And it's like, it speaks to a certain...
ear
audience,
right?
Period. Speaks to a certain audience, and when you get it, you can't let go of it. I mean, it took me about 6 months to catch you on the Chiller. Shout out to Chiller Joe. You know, all the scheming and shit. I was like, why he scheming? Damn. And then
I go for a Chiller was boring at first to me, but then I
me too.
I grew on. I mean,
once I got it, I got it.
Yeah.
When he did that incredible scheme, I was like, yeah. He mastered that shit.
Yeah, I go front. Chiller Jones definitely stepped this shit up. He definitely stepped this shit up. Shout out to Chiller Jones.
Shout out to Real Deal.
Hey yo, real quick while we on Chiller, so I know you didn't see it because you was sleeping probably. Did you see Chiller versus Geechee drop?
I see it drop, but I didn't watch it yet. I'm hearing good things about it though.
So yo, I watched the battle.
Watch it.
Chiller had a line in there, right?
Talking about when he goes low for two niggas.
Hold up. I want to get the exact line.
Okay.
He said, "What you know about penning other dudes' flows for mo figures? Watching a URL classic, knowing you wrote for both of them."
For both niggas.
Yep. So what you think about that line, yo? Is Chiller ghostwriting?
Chiller's ghostwriting. I think he's ghostwriting. Yes, I believe he is.
Why not?
I believe he is. Yo, you be surprised. I got asked to ghostwrite for people before.
First of all, can we commend Chiller Jones because Chiller Jones beat Rum Nitty, New Jersey Twerk. Nah, we not. I mean, allegedly. He allegedly.
No, he did not.
He allegedly.
He did not.
He beat him, Geechee, and Twerk. This year, right now, Chiller Jones is the champion of the year. By far.
2020 so far.
2020, Chiller Jones is the champion
I could go for that.
And see, that's why Real Deal had a problem with me.
That's why Real Deal. Shout out Real Deal.
Yeah.
Real Deal.
I like Real. No. Don't get me wrong.
I want to see Real Deal battle Pat Stay.
I seen him demolish Snow. That shit was hilarious.
Oh yeah, that battle been supposed to happen.
I want to see Real Deal versus Pat Stay.
But yo, who you think Chiller ghostwriting for though? Do we hear Chiller in anybody? He said 2 top tier classics.
Well, who do you know be scheming crazy? Who started scheming crazy after the appearance of Chiller Jones?
I know who was scheming before that.
Who that?
QP.
Facts.
Quantum physics.
I know who killed that boy too. Me.
Talk about it.
One of the biggest body bags in battle.
Talk about it.
Smokage. Nah, but yeah, he used to. Yo, not for nothing. Before I battled QP, I'm gonna tell you what made me a fan of him, and you being that you said that, you absolutely right. QP did a battle in the shit, the jungle back in the day. Remember they had the jungle, and he did a Black History. He did a month scheme. And got to February, said something about making Black History, and the whole round was fire. He did a whole January to January to December scheme. And shit was fire, bro. Yeah, you right. He was scheming back then.
Then what happened?
I mean, he was battling some other dude. He killed that. I was a fan of QP before me and him got into our shit.
Then what happened, right? Then what happened?
Then we got into our shit. He called me a bitch ass nigga. I ain't know that, man.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
I destroyed him.
There's a fine line between reality and fantasy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
And you shouldn't cross that.
Yeah.
But Sway don't even be on that type of time. Like You know what I mean? Like that's what makes it so corny.
No,
Like
I've grown.
you know.
I've grown.
Yeah, niggas had to tell me to chill all the time, so we've grown.
There was
Niggas
a time.
definitely grown.
There's an infamous story about a 40
Okay.
cow and a Joker
And now
mask.
y'all should flash to some of Seven's fucking footage where he was ready to go with glasses off, all that. Ready to wild the fuck out. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen it, nigga.
Yeah.
We all grow though, baby. Yes,
Nah,
But yo,
definitely.
But yo, I gotta pack niggas the fuck up because y'all did fucking bad.
Yeah, this is
Twerk.
bad.
You first. Get your shit right, yo. You fucking
That
nice
shit made me
as shit,
fucking
yo.
mad, bro.
Word,
Especially
you
coming
nice
from
as shit,
B.
Twerk.
I speak highly of you, bro.
Cheers.
I
Word
speak
to
highly
mother.
of you, bro.
Word.
I'll be
Like,
mad about that shit.
I be speaking
that
highly
Jersey
of you,
became
bro.
that
And
too,
you
because I'm from
disappoint
Jersey,
niggas,
man.
yo.
Fuck
Like
is
you
that?
disappoint
I seen him
niggas.
made a little tweet like this one hurt. Yeah, this shit been hurt. You been acting crazy. man.
Yeah,
You been,
like, this shit ain't nothing new.
I'm tired of hearing about the little 6-hour preparation before the
Stop
battle
that
and all
shit.
that. Fuck that shit, nigga. You had 7 months.
Stop it.
I tell you what,
You've been
though.
doing this shit too long to know what you need to do to fucking prepare, my nigga. And now you on a different stage now, so it's like you gotta come with it, my nigga. And then you got young boys out here trying to take your soul out of here. You understand what I'm saying? In which he did.
Yeah.
You feel me? So you can't even be mad at Swamp, yo, because he came with it. He was
won.
fucking
He
poised.
won.
He was very well mannered, very
He won.
poised. Know what I mean? Mentally sound. He was fucking prepared, yo. He did not come to play. Like you, when you first came against Dougie and all that, you didn't come to play.
Yo,
You getting too
and he
fucking
pushed the
comfortable.
battle back twice.
You getting too
Should've
fucking
had bars for that.
comfortable.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on,
Finish
niggas
your
ain't coming.
fool, like my man Five would say.
John Strickland, rest in peace, my nigga. Finish your fool, boy. Like, what's
Tell you
wrong?
what, though, a lot of people they emulating, they doing the shaky hand.
Yeah, and now
That's how you
and
know.
now
That's how you know he's such a powerful ass.
he's an
person in the-
influence. He's
yeah,
an
and in the
influence.
culture.
I think he know it, and he probably
He
gonna
know
watch
he
this.
is. Twerk
probably
know he
watch
is.
Yeah,
this
and now
right
his shit
now,
looking
like,
shaky
yeah.
like his hands.
Nando, salute, boy.
I like the
I
that,
used
His
to
shit looking
salute.
shaky like his hands,
when
man.
that nigga on, he on, nigga.
Yes,
Fire.
he is.
Jeez, Louise.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
he
yo,
is.
a sharp twerk.
Ain't too many
Listen,
niggas
man.
fucking with
Yo,
him.
A sharp twerk is
let's cut the bullshit.
highly unbeatable.
3 rounds of twerk is unbeatable right
I just
now.
said that.
There's
A
nobody
sharp-
in
he-
battle rap that could beat
a sharp-
twerk.
Except
A sharp
me, cause I beat him.
Yeah, he
Nigga,
smoked
fuck
him
you,
already.
mean.
He smoked him already. But like I'm saying, the
But
sharp
he even
twerk,
recycled this shit with me. Like he did some dumb shit with that battle, bro.
right. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Like, come on,
so with
man.
that being said, like he knows what he has to do. He's fucking slacking on himself. Know what I mean? Like, my nigga, you know what you got to do. You know you nice enough to do this shit and kill niggas, but come on, you being lazy and fucking it up, yo.
Just be the face of the
So
franchise.
you do you
run
and,
with
and
it.
yo,
Right,
that's another
know what I
thing
mean?
too. He's possibly the face of you, and besides Surf, and you know, Rock kind of like on a decline right now,
Nigga's a
but Rock's
pebble.
still the
He's-
man.
he's
But
URL's
I'm
pebble
saying
right now.
Twerk could be the face. You
He
know,
is.
and he need to step up, and he need to be that.
He is. He was the face of fucking
He
Goonies.
ain't gonna be the face doing this though, bro.
Now, without him,
being
there's no
unprepared
fucking Goonies
and
now.
doing this, B.
Like, come on,
He
you can't.
NWX now though,
Right.
so that's not even that's not an excuse.
Yo,
Know
now,
what I
now
mean?
do you think he need to sit down?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
should he be on punishment? Because it's
Yeah.
been
yes.
like I think he
He
need to
needs to
sit
sit in
down
the
for at
fucking
least
corner. He
6
need to go on
months.
timeout.
Yeah,
He need to go on timeout.
He need time
Come
to
on, B.
reflect.
Word to mother, cause that shit was whack, yo. That shit was fucking
Yeah, that-
highly.
How mu-
I was disappointed in that
corny,
nigga. I'm
I
like,
ain't like that, bro.
that
I
shit
ain't
was
making
whack, yo.
excuses for him, but he probably do got a lot going on, and I can relate to that shit.
Everybody got a
especially when you
story.
the one. Yeah, you true.
Everybody got a story, man.
True.
But Swamp told his, and he was the victor. Point blank, period. Now I mean, he did not come to fucking play. He was saying some shit too. That fucking Temple Run bar, Swamp was fucking fire.
Yo, listen.
That Temple Run bar was
Keep it
fucking
real.
fire.
Swamp gonna have to come see the gatekeeper, my nigga. I'm
Okay,
telling
yeah.
you,
Some
Swamp
people
gonna have to
listen.
come see the gatekeeper, bro.
Ooh,
He gonna have to come
you
see.
want battle swap?
I kill Swamp. Swamp gonna have to come see the gatekeeper.
You heard it here first. Second.
I like Swamp, and I like what he doing, but he rising fast, and they gonna try to make that boy a star before he get past.
Oh no!
Yeah,
You had 10
nah.
fights. You ready to fight Tyson now? No,
Yeah, nah, not
to
ready.
fight Mike. Not ready for Mike.
Nah,
No
yeah,
disrespect to that young. No.
you gotta come see the gatekeeper.
Now,
Get him.
motherfucking Ace, I mean, you was on some bullshit, yo. What the fuck type of time you
I
want,
ain't let
man?
him know.
What type of time you want?
Yo, man, we sorry about this right now. Some shit happened this weekend. Hey, we are super glad that you are here right now. But we gotta talk to our peers right now.
Yeah, I witnessed a lot of bullshit, my nigga.
It's called Restore Order, and it wouldn't be Restore Order. If this shit ain't happened this weekend, man, word to my mama, we be talking everything Wu-Tang, everything you doing right now, and we will.
Yeah, we gonna get to that.
I gotta talk to these niggas, bro.
Fucking Ace, I mean, me. What the fuck was that, yo? You was mad because you was getting smoked.
So I'll update Meth again. So Ace, I mean, they in the tournament, 25,000.
I like Ace.
We there's 4 people left. Ace against
Fonz,
Jay against Rubando.
Yeah.
So Jay already won.
Nightwing beat Rubando.
He beat him. He moving to the finals. He battling on Gnome.
So now we got Ace
against
Fonz.
So Ace, second round, Ace was bumping the shit out of Fonz. Ace be doing that elbow shit.
And he grabbed both his arms.
You grabbing him while Fonz
on
rapping.
Some armbar
you're not
shit.
even rapping.
No, he was rapping and he grabbed him.
No, I'm talking about Ace bumped him during his round.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bumped him. So Fonz, got a little aggressive, and Ace grabbing them up, started a fight. They had to cut the stream. Smack had to come in.
Nigga had to stand on his tippy toes just for the beefing and all that. Like
that's for 25,000, bro.
This is live on Caffeine for 25,000. It wasn't a good representation.
Now I mean, Ace, you was getting tight because you was getting fucking smoked because his bars was crazy. And you were just mad because you was stuttering and shit.
Nah, I'm hearing there was some outside shit that transpired. That's some other shit we gotta talk about.
So what? Hold your fucking composure.
I can't say no names on that because that's some real shit.
Well, anyway, either or.
But even if that was
nigga.
the reason for you to be mad, don't take your shit out in the battle. You held your composure in the battle, don't do the battle.
Keep banging. That's it. Keep banging.
Get killed because Fonz was talking.
He was smoked, yo. Listen, that nigga Fonz is different, yo.
Nice.
He was attacking him.
New guy, getting crazy from the Midwest.
From Cleveland.
Yeah, from Cleveland.
Ace in the chat. He said, "Fuck that 25K." He in the chat right now. Ace.
Yeah, yo, Ace, man.
Yo, Ace. Let me tell you,
Ace,
my nigga, you was bugging the fuck out. You fucked that up, and you shouldn't have did that, my nigga. Tighten up. Keep banging, nigga.
Bro, you gotta tighten that up, bro.
Tighten up, youngin'.
There's a time and a place. You know what I mean? There's a time and a place. This battle rap shit is something you want to do, then you got to treat it as such, B. There's a time and a place.
Facts plus tax.
And Fonz ain't had nothing to do with the original reason that you had an issue. You know what I mean? You was in there to battle Fonz. You should have kept it to battle.
That's it.
Ace is one of those dudes, though.
That's why I'm talking to him like that. Because he should know. You know what I mean? Don't mess it up for everybody else.
You see what he just said in the chat? You see what he just said in the chat? He said I'm trash. Ace said I'm trash.
Man, listen.
This is hold on. Hold on. Let me say something. First of all, this is coming from somebody that just look trash. You are trash. Like, nigga, stop it, my nigga. Your bars ain't all that. If you want to do that with me, you don't want to do that with me, Ace.
We not doing that right now anyway, B.
Right, you don't want to do that with me, Ace. I will cook you, nigga.
Shout out Ace on the check-in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we fuck with Ace. I'm actually going to have Ace next week. Ace said he coming through next week. So
yeah, come through. I got bar. I cook. It don't matter. I give it up. I'm like that. So however you want to, you know what I mean? Don't come at me like that, because I'm letting you know you fucked that money up and you trash for that bullshit, my nigga.
That was whack, though, Ace.
That was whack. If nobody else go tell you, I'ma tell you that shit was whack, boy. Fuck is you talking about? You know it was whack. Cause if it would have happened to you, you'd have been tight. Oh, nigga don't want to battle. They want to fight. Yeah, nigga, fuck out of here. Yo, that shit was trash, nigga.
He just donated us 20. Shout out to you, Ace. Good looking.
Shout out to you, big time.
You know what?
Shout out to you, big time.
You know what I mean? But you know, he right though.
I'm right now. Listen, man, tighten up, my nigga. Get your shit tight.
A lot of people came. A lot of people want to see Ace. A lot of people was rooting for Ace in that tournament. A lot of people were disappointed in him.
Right, you got
how he acted.
He had the fan vote, right? Didn't he get the fan vote? Right.
He had the fan vote.
People fuck with you. Don't let them down.
Word.
That's all I'm saying. If you got people that really fuck with you, don't let them down. They paying money for you. People pay, like niggas are putting, I mean, don't let your fans down. That's the whole point, my nigga. And you letting them down.
Well, Ace said either know what you're speaking on or don't even speak on it. I'm just saying. I just, yeah. I mean,
listen.
But good looking on the donation, fuck is you talking about?
Ace gonna be here next week, so we gonna get to the bottom of it.
Definitely. Come through, Ace. Sit down with us. So, listen. Let's take a break real quick.
I gotta pee.
Yeah. I was about to take a break anyway. Play out. You got some new battles loaded up, bro?
Yeah, man. What you? I got some Pastay, got some clips, I got some.
Play some Pastay, bro.
I got
if
40.
I could make a request,
Yeah.
Pete Rock got a joint with fucking damn.
I stopped playing music on
Oh yeah, we get flagged. We get flagged.
Yeah, Pete Rock.
I played some of your songs and got flagged. Like, damn, son.
I got flagged too playing my shit.
Let's
Yeah,
go
that's
with
crazy.
let's do Ill Will Rum Nitty.
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
What in the fuck happened? Never mind. I don't want to talk about this shit. I hate that. Y'all motherfuckers ODing on rum. Cause y'all ain't had no straight yak. My niggas ain't had a needle on the roof line against you. You tweaked it and said at the ab to take my nigga's spot. It's like my man's on a car dealership. And you the thief. Seeing as how you stole from my nigga lot, you good in a small room. Yeah, I'm fine. You good in a small room. Get on the big stage, then a nigga like Rex kill you. How y'all gonna put dude on now? Another Crip nigga scared to catch a body. That's Snoop on trial. Oh, you tough nitty? Another Crip nigga scared to catch a body. That's Snoop on trial. Oh, you tough nitty? I can't tell, fam. Strap around his head, pointed down at him like Quail Man. You ain't tough nitty. Let me do me. I ain't say shit while you was rapping, my nigga. Let me do me, bro. Strap around his head, pointed down at him like Quail Man. Oh, you tough, nitty? I bet you hardly fight. I'm in Phoenix with a 9 shooting. I'm Dan Marley nice. Oh, you ain't... Shit, let me finish. You ain't tough, nitty. I think you acting out. I was 15 when my mama was fat in them same type burners you rapping about. Between Pontiac and New Orleans, crazy. Little shit talker. Selling weed on Bourbon Street. That's a Fritz quarter. I don't like none of you niggas. I don't like none of you niggas. That nigga Mac my homie. Shut the fuck up while I'm rapping. I don't like none of you niggas. That nigga Mac my homie. I ain't acting funny. As far as the East Coast, if you ain't Team Homie or Wolf, then nigga back up from me. I let 2 4s bang. New York slang. You gonna be a dead ass if you act a dog. Gritty tight. I'm trying to fuck Nitty White. He mad the pizza get him high. He'll live a hippie life. Hit him twice. Bullets rip through tissue. Leave his kidney slice. I made a fortune telling these hoes to keep the strap on them. That's a gypsy dyke. Pussy. Fuck is you talking about? Where KG? Hey yo Kevin, will this power forward show you I'm the OG that'll hawk him out? Hey Atlanta Hawk, you know Kevin Willis, power forward OG, Atlanta Hawk. It's crazy because I could pull a 42 Atlanta Hawk. That's how you drop a name, nigga. That's how you drop a name. Shout out ATL, Mark. Hey yo, hey check. I put. Hey Will, check. I put something in his head. It's not a tumor. If I hit him, docs don't need rum and OR. It's not a rumor. You see? I'm back, nigga. I'm back, nigga. OR. If I hit him, Doc's gonna need rum and OR. It's not a rumor. If you see choppers, you gonna need doctors. I'm fixing to put my shoe in this pussy. That's a peach cobbler. My nigga Ray from Finkel. Yeah. My nigga Ray from Finkel, Dan Marino bullets. Accuracy, no leeway. Shit got his head hanging out the window while he driving. Ace Ventura on the freeway. You see this? Hold up.
The fuck is up, y'all? We back.
All right, listen, we back. I can't keep going in on anything. I mean, I can't keep going in on anything, but my man Meth, we gotta talk to my nigga Meth.
You gotta talk to Meth, B.
We gotta talk to my nigga Meth.
What
My
up?
nigga. I wanna know what's up. Yo, Meth, you know what I wanna ask you?
Yeah.
The motherfucking show, the saga, the Wu-Tang shit on Hulu.
Yeah.
I was into that.
How
Hey,
true
yo,
is
so
that?
Uncle Rod told me to ask that question.
I wanna know.
A lot of it's for entertainment. A lot of it's for entertainment purposes.
Okay.
And a lot of that shit far-fetched as a motherfucker, and I had a problem with it at first, but knowing the business and how these things work,
They got exaggerated a little bit.
and RZA has to stretch this thing out for however many seasons he can stretch it out.
So there's gonna be more seasons? That's my next question.
Yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have a meeting tomorrow with the writers, so yeah, it's gonna be some stuff going on, you know.
That's what's up.
Salute to Dave East.
I was gonna say, were you cool with East being your character? Did he do a good job?
I picked East. I picked him.
Oh, that's
you
fire.
did?
Dope.
Oh, that's what's up.
Shout
And
to
it
East,
wasn't.
the
And it was
homie.
not based on. It wasn't had nothing to do with acting or anything like that because I hadn't seen him act, you know. But I knew he had the New York feel. He from New York.
And the mannerism.
And the whole mannerisms and everything. So I was like, yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy right there.
Dope. Shout out to East for that, B.
And the
Word.
bitches love him, so you know. Yeah,
Shotgun, that was
that was my nickname. Facts. That's a fact.
word.
That's a fact. Yeah, I was a
That's
little
what's
rowdy
up.
little nigga too. I was a rowdy little nigga. It was a nickname my father's best friend gave to me, Thule. You know, I got this gift. It was one of them little cap guns. The shit you click like this, then click it back and you pop a nigga.
Yeah. Like that shit in Christmas Story.
There you go.
You shoot your eye out.
Shoot your eye out that thing. And I used to carry that motherfucker everywhere
having
with me,
it
man. I used to carry it everywhere with me, and it just stuck. Shotgun. It was better than Clipper.
Shit died.
Even though I was a junior, ain't got nothing wrong with that. But yeah, shotgun. So you know, imagine you on the block and one of my cousins is like, I'm gonna get my cousin shotgun to fuck you up. You hear the name and you like, oh shit,
Right.
this nigga about to come shoot me.
Right.
Sound like a nigga I went to high school with.
You know
Nigga
what I
named SG from Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Nigga bought a shotgun in his locker. Nigga SG from Brooklyn.
Everybody call him SG Shotgun.
Nigga I went to
get it.
King with.
I had that name since I was 3 years old. 3 years old. So yeah, I you know, I love my nickname. You know what I mean?
Right.
What's up?
It was never a problem. Like, I knew what my real name was. I knew I was a junior. My father's junior.
Okay.
Right.
So in school, it wasn't a problem. But there are some kids that get called, you know, like Mooka Butt or something crazy like that. And their first day of school, the teacher calls them by their real name and they don't answer. Because
They so used to the
so
slang.
used
used to that
Yeah,
nickname.
right.
You know what I mean?
What was it like growing up in like Park Hill? That's where you from, Park Hill?
Park Hill, originally Long Island, though. So I had double the experience.
Okay.
All right.
What was it like coming up in Park Hill though?
Well, Park Hill was like, I don't know, when I got there from Long Island, because Long Island was just, it was so close to Queens, you know, and Queens always was like fashionable. Those niggas knew how to dress, and they always had the cutest girls and shit, in my opinion.
Right.
You know, you deal with what's in your proximity, but just Long Island dudes, it was just different. Black middle class. Black History Month was a big deal in Long Island. My junior high school, my grade school was all black.
What
My
part of Long
football
Island?
team, Hempstead.
Instead.
My football team was all
So he
black.
wasn't even far from Inwood at all. Like, he was
Nah.
like-
And it was beautiful out there because, you know, it wasn't really like any projects, so to speak. It was like, you know, houses, suburbish. But it was a lot of ghetto-ass niggas living in these suburban houses, man. Their
Right,
parents
right,
was
right.
well-to-do. Their parents paid the price for whatever it was to live that type of life. But their kids was rotten as fuck. I don't wanna. But anyway, you know, got into the sports and things of that nature. But by the time I got to Staten Island, you know, I was a jock.
Right. You playing ball?
I was playing football and lacrosse.
Oh, okay.
So that was real too.
So you fuck with the sticks and the sticks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Bars, y'all. Take notes.
So we moved to Staten Island from Brooklyn because I moved around a lot. I was Indiana, Long Island, mostly Long Island where I was born at.
Right.
Right.
But Indiana, Long Island, Staten Island, we got there from Brooklyn. You know, when I first moved to Park Hill, it was cool because everybody was like, just to me, because I'm 11, 12 years old, everybody act higher than their age. They act grown. But they was the same age as me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And, you know, the weed smoking started and shit, and I wouldn't touch it at first because, I mean, I ain't never had no experience with that shit like that, but then just one day I touched the bitch. And it was a wrap after that, man.
Never put it down after
Never put it down. And what I knew about Park Hill niggas, it was like, what people didn't know about Staten Island niggas and Park Hill niggas especially is niggas fought with their hands. Niggas was nice with their fucking hands. I'm talking about knockouts. Who remember knockouts? If you go back that far, knockouts was when you had these leather gloves and sometimes they had that zipper in the middle where you could pull that bitch down like this, and when the knockouts went on, it went down.
Nice.
So, you know,
in Harlem we call it dead on. Niggas got a dead on. Hit you with a dead on. It means you know what I mean? I was one of them. Hell yeah.
There was a lot of that in Staten Island. Niggas fought, you know what I mean? Especially Stapleton and Park Hill. So that was kind of factish in the series. But, you know, that Park Hill, Stapleton, it's like we so close together. Niggas went to the same junior high school and, you know, things would happen. And Stapleton dudes is rough. Straight up and down, like, you know, so
there was just dirty niggas out there.
Just, you know, not even, and that's where the series gets it wrong at, because to me, Stapleton niggas was some of the flyest niggas on the island and shit.
Okay.
You know, them niggas was getting money down there, and it was like, if you wasn't from there, you wasn't coming out there getting money.
Right.
You know what I mean?
As it should be.
So, I don't understand that part of the series, but as a whole, Staten Island is like that. The reason why we say the most slept on borough is because that nigga that went back to back with you that night in the club and y'all was fighting off 15 niggas and you ain't know where he was from, he's probably from Staten Island.
Fire.
Hey, yo, that's another thing too. Like, it seemed to me like everywhere else, like, you know, Brooklyn, there's like so many, you know, Grace, Big J. You know, when you think Staten Island, like, I'm from Bayonne my whole life. Yeah. Yo, when I hear Staten Island, like, you think Wu-Tang.
That's cool.
And it's like that, 30 years later?
That's peace.
You feel me? Like,
we got a street named after us out
yeah,
there.
that's fire. Let's go. Get some applause for that.
But, I mean, before we even came, we had Foursome D's. They were the Foursome C's first. You know what I mean? We had the UMCs. Shout out to
they were from out there?
Yeah.
I know they were from. Get out. I know they were from out there.
I have a picture on my Instagram of myself and Kim, New York Oil now, from the UMCs.
Wow.
New York Oil?
Yeah, 4th grade.
What?
4th grade, PS16, Staten Island. Real talk.
Fire.
You know what I mean?
That's
Kids.
crazy.
And King Just, can't forget King Just. He's from my hood too. You know what I mean? But it's a lot of these youngins nowadays, man. I just sit around and listen to them, man. They fire too. They just need an outlet to get it done, and I don't have enough time on my hands right now to make it happen. But anytime there's a feature open or they come to me for any kind of guidance, they know Uncle Meth right there.
That's what's up.
Right.
We appreciate you for that too,
That's
man.
what's up. That ass.
I got my man Wada in Hami, right? My man Wada Black. He claimed that you saved his life.
Oh shit.
He in the chat right now too. He said, "I owe you meth," right? He just said that.
Yeah. Oh,
it's crazy.
See? There you go.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Wait out. What up, boy?
You saved his life in 1-6 from getting.
Bro.
Niggas was about to get him,
Hey.
and you stopped it from happening.
Hey, that probably happened this shit, yo. Because I used to hustle in front of the building and shit. And it was like, you know, I knew niggas was up. It was weird. I ain't gonna tell how niggas was doing this shit, but you know, certain people you give them a pass and shit. You know, like,
he said
it's a good
Leatherface.
nigga right here.
Leatherface.
He said
Yeah,
Leatherface.
a real one, baby. Yes, sir.
That's what's
But,
up.
you know, you
yo.
get certain people. I used to walk certain chicks because Park Hill was the only place you can get weed at on the island, right? When Drez was holding it down or whatever. And people that I knew was good people and shit, I would either walk them up or tell niggas like, nah, I ain't, nah, give them that head nod like, nah, they good, they good. Right. But I couldn't control what happened when they came out the building.
Like that's out of your hands.
Yeah, a lot of niggas got, stuck like, nah, like, just happens, just happens. But it's to be expected and shit. You living in an area where, predator and prey, you gotta keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah. Right.
So what's next for you, bro? I see you out here working out.
Yeah.
On your Aki shit.
Slow on the deadlifts and all that.
Getting Aki.
He got the little,
if I gotta pause,
we got the little marble hash.
If I gotta pause this, cause I know y'all Harlem dudes
watch how you talk, brother.
I'm just saying, like Memphis in shape, like he look good for being around for so long. Like you feel me? Like I just want to commend him for like staying in shape. He not washed out here. Like
thank you, sir.
Memphis like he a god to us, man.
Nigga doing deadlifts like 500.
Stapleton.
Well, that was for the superhero movie, right? He's about to do Marvel, right?
I also want to commend you because shout out to my brother Illa G. We got this New York Minute.
Yeah, New York Minute in the fucking building. We do that.
We got the web series. Me, Ike is in it.
Yeah.
And my man with Meth made a little guest appearance up in.
Nice.
Yeah.
The counseling and all
definitely,
that.
I want to feel like I got something to do with that.
Yeah, you did the intro. You definitely did the intro. But then it set it off. I did this.
I appreciate you for my G.
Always.
I appreciate you for, you know what I mean?
Yo, I got a question, if you don't mind, Matt, that I always wanted to know, right? Yo, what's it like now? Because, like, you one of, like, the people that, like, campaign for, like, weed, like, their whole life. Shout to you. I see you got a strain and shit out, too, by the way.
Yeah, that Cal official shit,
But, what's it like now, yo, like, being it legal, like, what you went through, like, your life? Like, you always, like, I'm sure you went through some bullshit.
Well, it comes with a stigmatism, a sort of stigma, especially in auditions. If I do a bad audition, they'll try to attribute that to me being high, some shit, which I don't. When I work, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
Period. I take that shit very serious because there are people who have, been on auditions. I mean, most of their lives, and they're great actors, but they don't never get that shot to shine. So, who am I to jump in feet first and not take the time out or do the homework or the same techniques that they were doing in order to prove that I deserve to be there? You know what I'm saying?
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what make you. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people would try to just jump in. There's a lot of rappers that jumped into acting that just jumped in because they like, hey, I'm getting me a movie check. Nigga ain't nobody really take this serious and really do the groundwork and study. You know what I mean? Actually take acting classes,
right?
And script reading and you know what I mean? Ain't nobody really.
A lot of people want to do it because they feel like it's gonna be fun,
right?
But it is fun. I ain't gonna lie to you, it is fun.
Yes, it is. It is.
But when they say action and them lights is on you and everybody's quiet and it's like 15 to 20 motherfuckers on set watching you fuck up, it's worse than choking on stage at a smack event.
I can imagine.
Right, because they be like roll playback, all types of extra.
When that director gets out his chair and walks over to you and shit, pulls you to the side and wants to have a little side word with you.
I be feeling like in a booth when I'm recording. You know how you bring too many takebacks in a booth and your engineer, I be feeling like the engineer in there like, all right, come on. So imagine you on set with the director, the cameraman, all the extras.
Right. Too many takes in the studio. The engineer be like, "Come on, my nigga."
Yeah, yo. Yeah, I can already imagine that.
So when you step inside a room and people already assuming you something that, or they just assuming that you are,
right?
Even if you are, and it becomes a pain in the ass, for lack of a better word.
Right.
It's just a pain in the ass because it's like I'm very intelligent. You know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I can hold a conversation with anyone on any given subject if I have any knowledge on that subject. If I don't, I sit back and I listen. Because a good listener always learns.
Exactly.
So, go ahead.
No, good.
Well, because over the years in my travels of being all over the world and things like that, it definitely helps with my creativity. And people that deal with Method Man know that's a part of the package, whether they like it or they don't. So when they hire me, that this is a part of the package. But just know, when I show up on time and I show up professional.
Dope.
Now,
But I wanted to ask him a question about the How High movie. You know what I mean? When y'all was making that,
yeah,
was y'all smoking? Y'all was really
weed
getting,
on set.
on the set?
I get that question a lot. The first 10 days, I would say yes. Then after a while, it started to affect our performance. You know? And I've told this story before. They used to say, when you guys come in the morning, producer pulled me to the side, said, when you guys come in the morning, you're spot on. Lines are flowing, you know, your performance is on point, you're hitting your marks. After lunch, totally different story. Right? You know, we was burning. You know, so it's a lot of in between lines and shit. We laughing and, you know, fucking lines up, laughing, all kind of shit. So got to a point where she was like, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a producer. I make the movies. I'm gonna always have a gig. Whereas with you, your face is on screen, not mine. I took it for what it was. Say less. Say less.
She said that like your shit could be off that screen as well as it's on it.
Yes,
like
sir.
That was slick.
That's it was.
That's real though.
Yeah.
Like listen, what's like make a choice, like you know what I mean?
Unless it's an actual weed moment and I need to be high and shit. You never know, you know, sort of
So
like
they was
method acting.
They was giving y'all a lot of placebo on set
Shaquille,
to
salute.
smoke.
Nah, but the whole crew smoked.
Okay.
No doubt. The majority of the crew that was there smoked. And I remember we shot in the Ambassador Hotel. Y'all getting exclusive shit right here. I remember we shot in the Ambassador Hotel. This is where Bobby Kennedy was killed.
Wow.
Right? And matter of fact, Marilyn Monroe was rumored that she had a suite there that she would stay at all the time, and it led from the hotel underground straight into the suite. And her and Jack Kent, well, never mind.
Yeah, the Kennedy.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, right.
There was it was abandoned now, so this is where we shot the dorm room scenes at, because it looked like a dorm.
Okay.
Wow.
And there was one room, I think it was room 112. Ironic, right?
Wow.
Room 112 in the bathroom behind the medicine cabinet, because this shit had an actual medicine cabinet in it. Behind the medicine cabinet, you open it up, there was a bong in there and a lighter. So if you had it, you could smoke it right there and not even have to leave the set.
Wow.
And whoever put it there knows I'm telling the fucking truth.
Shout out to who knew where that stash was at.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to everybody that used it. Like, let me get a quick
but that
hit.
was such a fun set. Shout out to Lark Voorhees. Shout out to Essence. Did a thing.
Nah, that looked like y'all wild fun.
Whoa, that movie
Mike
was
Epps.
hilarious,
Mike did
yo.
his own thing, though. I think most of that was written by him, man. Most of that baby powder shit.
Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah,
Scruncho.
that
Shout out
Ned
Scruncho.
Nada shit, that
Yeah,
Ned Nada shit.
Nada.
Oh,
Ned
that
Nada.
shit was a. Niggas say nobody say that Ned Nada like you say that
Ned
Ned Nada.
Yeah. Yo, How High, that was my shit.
Yep.
Part 2, I don't.
I'm no condone.
I'm not a
Well, I mean,
fan,
shout
though.
out DC. Shout
Shout out
out
DC, that's my man.
I didn't even
Lil
see that.
Yachty,
I didn't even watch
you
that
know.
shit.
Yeah, I watched it.
You watched that
It
shit?
wasn't what I expected it to be.
It wasn't black excellence, but it was black, so I appreciate
it was
that.
black. Definitely.
I never watched. You watched
appreciate
it?
that.
No, I ain't watching. I ain't got time,
I
honestly.
wanted y'all to be in
I
it,
got
man. Why,
time.
man, listen.
Yeah, like
But
what?
salute them
How High
brothers,
2
you know.
without y'all was like.
Yeah, it's like it didn't make no sense
It
to
didn't
me.
make no
Like
sense
it
to me.
wasn't even no
That's
more.
like
It wasn't
watching
even
Bad
organic
Boys
no
without
more.
Will and Martin.
Well, DC was
You know what I
funny
mean?
as fuck to me. So
That's like
I can
watching
see
a
why.
Bad Boy movie with Kevin Hart and Chris Tucker.
Well, don't sleep on Kev. Kev could do that shit, boy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but
Kevin
it's not
Hart.
Bad Boys. It
Nah,
ain't
you
Martin
right,
and
you right,
Will.
you right,
You know what I
you right,
mean?
you
Like,
right.
come on,
You right,
son.
Yeah,
you
certain
right,
shit is
you
etched
right.
in stone and it's
Come on,
organic. Like you know
son.
what I mean?
Fuck
You
with
don't do that.
Exactly. Quick question:
Yeah.
Was you keep in contact with Red still? Like you and
Yeah.
Red, y'all still close?
Yeah, we just wished each other Happy Father's Day and all that.
Fact. Happy
That's
belated
fine.
Father's
Well,
Day.
happy belated
Father's
Father's
Day.
Day.
Yeah,
Word, brother,
yeah,
word.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yo, what's up with that, man? I'm a heavy Meth fan.
Yeah,
y'all know this.
Yeah.
When y'all first linked, that shit was like, yo, I kind of saw it happen, and it was the How High song did it for me. I was like, oh, these niggas gonna do an album together. The How High shit was. I ain't talking about I'm talking about the rough version.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The
Yeah,
gutter
with that
beat
extended
Yeah.
fucking
Yes,
verse
that,
on it.
oh, that's the first one I heard. I ain't hear that.
Yeah.
The first one I heard was that. It was on the underground jump off that I had.
That was that Blackout album. Yeah. Y'all don't know
This
what
before
y'all.
the Black Eye album. I just got that song from some DJ. This is when my brother was doing the mix CDs. And that nigga had that song, and I used to bump that shit like, yo, and I was getting high. You remember this shit, nigga? We was bumping that shit crazy. Son, I was like, yo, these niggas gotta do an album together. And then it happened. I was like, oh, this Blackout shit is the best shit ever. That shit was the best shit ever. That shit was crazy.
My favorite record on Blackout is that shit, Fire in the Hole.
Some more, son.
Fire in the Hole, yeah.
Yo, son, my ringtone.
Classics.
You call my phone right now. Hold on.
With all due respect to the game, I'm the PH Enon. Not ready for prime time, beyond extinction. Change your way you think and it'll be gone.
And I got a classic that ain't even on the first one.
You see, yo, he remember his, that's crazy that he
Fast
just.
the fuck out, something stinking. Could it be the skunk? Or could it be that body in the trunk of my Lincoln? Continental style, pop the pussy like a pimple. I'm fed up. I put it in your ear and fuck your head up. Turning up
Wait
the
out, we here,
temperature.
baby.
Told this kid to enter the 36 master mix shit. Biohazardous pretentious. Do it for the chemically imbalanced. State your business. Pay me at the door. I am man. Hear me roaring 12 inches. Shell shock soldier in the trenches. Fire in the hole. Gang commences.
Yeah, look at the face. Look at the face. Turn it around with him. Yeah,
that shit, right?
My shit is for. My ringtone is. This is for the smokers.
This is for all my. Oh, I love that verse too. I love that verse. Yeah.
Why my shit not ringing though? That's the funny part.
Your shit default, B. I don't know. So with your iPhone, so your shit be bugging.
Yeah, my shit be bugging. Well, listen, it's gonna ring when it wanna ring. But that's my ringtone. This is for the smokers. That's on the second Blackout album.
Doc, what's up, nigga? Matt, what's really Matt, what's up, nigga? Doc, what's really good? Got that bullshit in that backwood, light up in any hood, man. I'm hood. Damn, I don't know that.
And y'all do some of the best shows ever, bro.
Yeah, y'all performances is crazy. Like y'all stage presence is retarded.
Had a couple of the Red and Meth shows.
It's definitely because it's still fun for us, man.
And it look fun.
And it's like, what's the point of doing it if you can't go up there?
Meth be kicking motherfuckers' ass on that stage, boy. What you talking about? What you talking about?
The energy. The energy, bro.
Best concert I've ever been to,
I see you walk on people.
Yeah.
Right.
Meth, how the fuck you do that, bro? I saw that shit in person. I said,
My daughter's a cheerleader. My daughter's a cheerleader and shit.
Yo, I see this motherfucker in the air, yo. Him and Redman
step on some hands.
Two sides of the stadium.
Hurt some wrists.
Oh yeah, that was Hard Knock Life too, and that was Redman's idea. What people don't know about Redman is like this motherfucker thinks cinematically, like just. That's a bigger picture motherfucker right there but he stays so tied to his roots though.
Right.
You know? It's like if Doc was a billionaire, he'd still look and dress and be the same way he is right now.
Humble.
I shit you not.
Humble.
I shit you not.
That's
He just have a whole hell of a lot more cars.
That's why he's so relatable.
Hey so the cribs on MTV Cribs, that was his real crib? Or that was just for the.
That's the real crib.
That's fire.
That's crazy.
He still got that crib.
It was a fixer-upper that he was supposed to, do
he done fixed it up a little bit now. It's a little,
He was going to rent it or whatever they do with the fixer-uppers they do, because I believe he in that business. But
that's fire.
He decided to keep it. It's in my old neighborhood, which is crazy to me and shit. I love it. I love the fact that he did that because the first fucking time that we seen Redman perform live was Fat Jam, and the first record he came out to, it was a pay-per-view event. I don't know if y'all remember this. Russell put on Fat Jam, Onyx, Redman,
the show or some shit like that, right?
No, it was called Fat Jam.
Oh yeah,
it was called Fat Jam. And the nigga came out to protect your neck. Right? I remember the beginning and I remember the ending. Everything that happened in the middle, I don't remember. I just remember that part. And at the end, he pushed his man into the sound guy because the sound guy was cutting
the mic off,
and they went to whooping his ass.
Right.
I was like, Redman, one of us.
Right.
Cheers.
I remember
Shout
that.
out to Redman, man.
That's crazy. I'm a little young, but
is that shit on YouTube? YouTube got everything.
You gotta check that.
That was the big Redman,
Fat
no
Jam,
neck Redman.
with the
too,
PH-18.
Yeah. Like, yo, nigga, that was the roll his fucking t-shirt sleeves up like Schneider from One Day at a Time. Skull hat,
tissue in the nose.
With the fucking mad face. Nobody
with
could
the
do
big
that
ass
Redman
North
mad
face.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
Cheers.
Time for some action, Redman.
Nigga's still one of my favorite MCs.
Speaking of Jers and Redman, whatever happened to Hurricane G, yo?
G still out. She's still around and shit, you know what I'm saying?
She's still rapping? She's still doing music?
I'm not sure. I haven't been in contact with her like that, but it don't take me like 2 phone calls maybe.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I just like Hurricane G. Everybody thought that was just a word. Everybody just say that shit.
They thought her, K-Solo, and Redman
was all related.
All siblings.
Yeah. That's
they
crazy.
all got that look. They got that. Yeah.
But Real Sister Roz is a beast on that microphone. Shout out Roz. Roz Noble. What? Roz is nasty. She was on a couple of the Redman albums and shit. Brick City Mash, and check her verse on that shit. She was murdering that shit.
Yeah. I know all Redman albums.
What's her name?
The female y'all heard smashing out that wasn't motherfucking Hurricane G, that's Red Sister.
Wow.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, see, you learn something new every day.
Shout out Roz. I love you, Roz.
Every day.
That's what's up.
So what's any new music coming out from you?
Oh man, I've been busy.
I know you said you've been writing in the quarantine.
Time, baby. I did 3 joints, 3 albums.
Oh man, I can't wait, brother. I can't wait. First
is the myself and Rockwilder. We working on an 8-joint EP.
Fire.
It's gonna be all the old school beats that I loved and shit. I'm gonna rock on those. See how that works out. Right now we got Ultramagnetic MCs, Ego Tripping in the can, and I'm writing to Still Number 1 by KRS-One right now.
Fire.
Just did a joint with Conway the Machine for his new shit. He reached out. I was happy about that.
Shout out to Conway.
Shout out to Conway.
Zelda, them niggas, I fuck with them. Remember Benny? 38 Special.
Can we like, not that there can ever be a new Wu-Tang, but they say it like they the new, you know.
I mean,
they got a good movement.
Let it ride. Yo, for real, they had a dude over in the UK named, he said his name was Young Meth. You know what I mean? I peeped him and shit. Listen to some of his shit. Shorty, nice. Word. And he keep his British accent. He nasty on that mic. I was like, yeah, he got that. He Young Meth.
Okay.
Take that. You know what I mean? So I don't mind. It's just flattery to me, you know? As long as you don't try to replace. It's never going to be that, you know? It's just homage. And those dudes, I mean, you see it.
Right.
You see it. And I mean, just as a love for just writing and a love for lyricism, you know, I don't turn many down, but yeah, I ain't gonna even say that because then niggas gonna be reaching out to woodworks. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But, you know, if I like the music, I fucks with it. I mean, one of the highlights of this year for me was I actually did a song with Granddaddy IU. Now, being a Long Island dude, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Granddaddy IU. Being a Long Island dude, that shit was like, I don't even think he knows.
He's from Long Island too?
Yeah. I don't even think he knows.
I just think he was from Harlem back in the day.
He still got a 516 area code on this shit.
Wow.
I don't even think, like, I even told him, like, Legend, you know, I hit him with the Legend shit, you know, King, this, that. I don't even think he take me, I think he think it's, like, superficial or whatever. No, nigga, like, Long Island, like, I hold a lot of those MCs in high regard. We had some of the best MCs through the 80s and the 90s.
Yo, I got a funny-ass story about Granddaddy IU.
Oh, shit. All right, let's get it.
I got, this is in high school. I was in high school, right? And we was doing ciphers and shit in the locker room. After the basketball games and all that, niggas go to the locker room, be in the locker room cyphering, everybody kicking rounds, B. I ain't gonna lie. I kicked the Granddaddy IU verse.
And murdered it, right? Everybody was just like, oh,
you did what?
Oh, shit. Yo, IU, you'll get your roses, bro. Getting your roses down, man.
I was in high school. I was in 10th grade. And nigga was in the we was in the locker room going
that's when
crazy.
You was in Seward?
And, in Seward. Yo, and then I kicked a rhyme first that was really mine. You know what I mean? But then it kept going around. I was running out of rhymes. And I kicked the Granddaddy had a rhyme. He used to go, Granddaddy is here, 3 cheers for the fabulous vocabulous with the gift of gabulous sticks and kicks on the mix by KC. The cuss is tasty, smooth as Count Basie. Y'all remember that shit?
Ooh, you killed that.
Yo, hold on, I thought Granddaddy IU shit with fire shit, son. Yeah. Smooth as Count Basie with a I can't remember how the shit go after that, but the shit was my shit. Boy, I kicked that rhyme. Everybody was like, "Oh, that shit fire!"
Shit, Rakim.
So everybody from high school be watching this. Yeah, that was Granddaddy IU verse.
You know what I mean?
Hilarious.
Remember that dude? Remember the other Rakim dude? Well, not the other Rakim, but the dude, because a lot of dudes was coming out sounding like, you know, trying to sound like the R and shit. But there was this one dude that stuck out to me. The nigga name was Rel. From Philly, I think.
Rel?
Yeah, Rel. Y'all gonna look him up now. Look him up.
Oh, yeah, he was with Rockefeller, right?
No, that was the
singer Rel.
Oh,
this dude
rapper?
was a rapper.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean...
From Philly?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and I mean the style of dress, voice, cadence, everything. I'm just stating it because I didn't like dude. He probably a good person though, but I didn't like dude. I didn't like that at all. Cause for me, Rakim was the bottom line. Like even when Kane was peaking, I liked Kane.
Oh, he was one of them type of nigga. I never. That's why.
But I was always partial to Rock.
They saying Jada just shouted you out. The whole chat saying Jada versus Fab going on. They saying they shouted Meth out for some reason.
Wow.
Oh, there's the Jada Fab going on right now?
That versus shit.
Oh, today's the day.
I'm going with Jada on that though.
You going with Jada?
Of course.
Fab got a lot of joints.
I'm going with Jada.
Yeah,
I'm going with Jada.
Crazy
Come
right
on,
now.
what are you talking about? This is Jason Phillips we talking about.
I'm going with Jada Fabulous.
Who we put up against? It would have to be. It would have to be Red versus Meth, right? If they do a versus.
Nah, they can't do it. They can't do that. It don't make no sense. There you go. There you have it.
They would have to do. Who can they do Wu-Tang versus?
It'd be like Ghost against
Nobody.
Ray.
Nobody could do a Wu-Tang.
That's like
Wu-Tang
Ghost
brothers.
versus Ray. You couldn't have Ghost versus Ray because you know that wouldn't work. Not in my book. It would.
Nah, you
that
can't
shit
do
would
that.
be blasphemy.
They can't. You can't even do a Red and Meth versus against nobody.
Well,
hold on.
No, I wouldn't even do it though. But there's a lot of duos, man. That just, you know, they was putting it there. You got the MO, the P, the fucking.
I mean,
you
MOP.
got the fucking, the tribe. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. Fife Dog. You know what I mean?
Nah, but that was a 3-man group. Tribe was a.
The Camp the Low. You know.
Camp Low.
Nah, Camp Low is my nigga, but they ain't fucking with y'all.
I like Camp
They ain't
Low,
fucking
though,
with
man.
y'all. They ain't fucking with y'all.
I'm not gonna lie.
Shit, Houdini.
Tito?
What Houdini doing? Houdini?
Nah,
that's not.
That first album.
Angry
was
fan
fire.
in the chat. He just said Wu versus Onyx.
No, we ain't gonna do
Nah.
that. Those niggas.
but you know what though? That the worst song with Wu and Onyx. I
Oh, that
love
shit
that
crazy.
fucking song.
Rest in peace. What's
The
what's
worst. You and Sticky back and forth was one of the best
Let's go.
back and forth.
Let's go.
in hip-hop to me.
Oh, I
That
can't
shit
forget
was
the Dog
crazy.
Pound either.
The
If
Dog
me and Red
Pound.
did, would probably be Dog Pound, but I wouldn't do that either. Those my
Oh,
niggas.
no, that's fire. Dads and Corrupt.
That's fire.
Ooh.
Dog Pound, Red Meth. Them niggas got hits though. Them niggas.
Nah, they
got hits.
do. Shout out to Dog Pound.
Shout out to Dog Pound.
That
But
Dog
yo,
Food album was my
So
shit.
you want to take a quick break, yo? We come back and do Whack Bar of the
Somebody
Week.
put DMX versus Lloyd Banks. Nah, we're not doing this today, people.
Come on, y'all
We're
gotta
not doing this
chill.
today.
DMX
man.
said he meant
He meant Tony
Tony
Yayo,
Yayo.
man.
Yeah.
You know,
That's even worse though. That like.
he meant Tony
You don't
Yayo.
got no fucking music.
shout out
That's why he
Yayo,
said that.
shout out Banks, shout
He
out.
said Lloyd Banks, Lloyd Banks, Lloyd
Yeah.
Banks.
But yo, we're gonna take a quick break, and I got Whack Bar of the Week.
We
wanna do Whack Bar of the Week?
involved with something that we do here, man.
Y'all bugging Yayo
So we
spit,
come
man.
back. Let's play.
Whack Bar of the Week.
Let's play some
Yayo
clips.
spit, B.
Yeah.
Play some clips.
Remember, it's a boxing match. You gotta fight smart. Great first round, kid. I said, yo, tell your mother fight back when I pipe that. Watch your mouth. All right, look. I said, all right. Oh my God, he might take this battle serious. Be happy, little nigga. A lot of people across the world been dying to get this Charlie. Because they know I got the gift to make twerk look nasty like Cortez's mother backing it up at a Christmas party. I overheard you tell niggas that you was lyrical. Well, see, this the part where I break you down, liar. Because all you do is use TV songs and commercials and put bow in the middle to make it sound fire. Nigga be like, when I pull out, everybody get laid down. It's a full couch. Everywhere you look, everywhere you bow! Ain't nobody alive in that full house! And see, y'all will go crazy like he just performed some kind of miracle. Just because he screams and adds bow, it does not make him lyrical. Nigga be like, I'm masked down. Potato on a barrel. Who smell a hash brown? Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash. Bow! I want my cash now! And y'all niggas will go crazy. Like he just performed some kind of miracle. Just because he screams and goes bow, it does not make him lyrical. The nigga be like, I get your homie smoked right in front of the church. You get the Holy Ghost. Because every kiss begins with K. Bow! No, it don't! And y'all And y'all niggas will go crazy like he just performed some kind of miracle. Just because he screams and goes bow, it does not make him. Hey, I want to know something. Is the bow the gun or the gunshot? I want to know so I can practice on it. I salute you though, because that bow shit, you got all these new battle rappers on it. I miss my old gun twerk, scrape the cereal off. So if the cops find it, the numbers is never matching on it. So the last time I seen my bow, wow, it had scratches on it. Off that alone, that should let y'all know I'm better than him. Move over, let a veteran in. Before I kickbox, karate chop, swave, sever your chin. Make sure this is the last battle we hear bow, or Smack gonna have to bring a reverend in. Stomach shot. You'll never be able to bow ever again. Random. But which city started calling extended clips dicks? Pause. Pause. Whoever came up with that though, y'all petty. And it's real killers that call it that. So fuck it. I got a bar ready, the guard deadly. I grip the AR and hold the arm steady. Reload the clip and put a dick in a 15. R. Kelly. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Y'all know.
All right, listen, we coming back now.
We back.
Shout out to my brother Charlie Clips, Harlem, in the motherfucking building.
Town.
That's my town, right?
Got Meth in the building still.
Shout out
heard?
to my brother Meth. You in the building?
Clips smart nigga, I like Clips.
Yes, he is. Very smart. Very smart. And he's another battler that knows how to win.
Right.
He's very tactical. Mommy and myself.
Yeah, very, very smart.
So, Meth, we start shit here, man. I don't want to get you involved in none of those shit.
Nah,
B.
fuck that. He's
I
here.
gotta give, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Meth is the God. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we got this thing here we call Whack Bar of the Week.
Okay.
We calling niggas on their shit. Some of these niggas be saying some bullshit in their rhymes.
And they be going crazy.
And people be going crazy for it. So nah, we calling y'all. This is where we sharpen your pen for you.
Nice.
So, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. So who got it this week? I don't even know who got it this week. I think Ike found this.
So
who got this week?
I found it this week.
Oh, you found this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to say who it is first, or you want to just?
I don't know who it is.
Is it which one is it? The 8.
We're about to find out.
Fact is, it's a lead on my team. I'm a clone. Watch the salt thrown when you speak to a king. Then watch Boston retreat from the scene. Of course we go wild, burrito style. It's a rap when I beef with the bean.
Yeah, you found this shit? Yeah. Hey, yo, you know which one I thought it was gonna be? Ike just sent me one the other. What you just sent me, Ike?
The AR-16 bullshit.
Oh, yeah, AR-16
The cereal?
said some crazy. No, not the cereal.
Nah, not the
shit.
cereal part. He said some fucking wrestling
Yo, where you
bullshit.
find this
What
shit?
you mean where I find it? You see where battle is from?
Yo,
Hey, yo,
he
Prep.
didn't say that.
That was Prep. Prep versus Chiller.
I like the way he dressed.
Yo, he ain't prepared.
Hey, hold on. He was battling Chiller?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see that again. Let me
He
try to
sure?
put that together.
He did.
Fact is, it's a lead on my team. I'm a clone. Watch the salt thrown when you speak to a king. Then watch Boston retreat from the scene. Of course we go wild, burrito style. It's a rap when I beef with the bean.
Of course we go wild, burrito style.
It's a rap when I beef with the bean, cause he's battling a Boston nigga. If you don't get the fuck out of here, it's a rap. It's a rap.
Oh, that's the sound.
When we beef with the bean. Burrito style. We go wild burrito style.
Hey,
it's a rap when I beef with the bean.
Niggas used to say prep was wild nice at one point, B.
What?
Burrito style. I don't want to gotta break that down.
Chiller packed him the fuck. But did you see like did you like what the setup was even worse?
Play it again. Let me hear it one more time, B.
And it seems fact is, it's a lead on my team. I'm a clone. Watch the salt thrown when you speak to a king. Then watch Boston retreat from the scene. Of course we go wild, burrito style. It's a rap when I beef with the bean.
Yo.
Y'all not gonna do it. Prep got balls, man.
Bro, he did not prepare that shit.
Wow.
Right, that shit
Prep
was
got
trash.
He said that wasn't prepared.
That shit was trash.
He didn't have preparation
Yeah,
at all.
Exactly. That ball. Yeah, I don't.
He
I
was
don't know what
scheming
that
though.
was,
He's up
bro.
against Chiller like Chiller's like.
So he was trying to do a burrito scheme because he was battling Chiller.
Well, I mean,
No, you know it's a rap when you beef with the bean.
Chiller's from Boston, Beantown. I get it, but the
Burrito style. You know when the burrito is beans and
I get it. I get it. It's just the burrito that probably threw it off. He probably could have killed
he
that
was
better,
hungry.
but it was.
But
still
you
a
heard
ball.
what the crowd and niggas was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Nah, but see, the crowd actually didn't react to that one.
Nah.
Yeah, they usually
some of these
react to
shit
some
that be
bullshit.
stupid where the crowd go crazy.
OD.
For real. But yeah, Meth said he liked the way Pep was dressed.
You should play that. You should play that other shit too. The AR shit.
Nah, Prep got balls, man. Y'all ain't gonna do that.
Nah,
Prep can rock, man.
I ain't go front. I
I
got
know
like
Chiller
4.
packed his ass up.
Yeah.
That battle, I know
Hey yo,
that.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I got 4 whack bars from this battle from the first round from Prep.
Play
right
another
now.
one then. Fuck it. We on the road. Play
You got
another one.
right now?
Play another
Wow.
one.
You
Play
got
another one. We
you
on the
can load up
fucking
right now.
road.
Don't do that. Say what you can.
Swear to God.
From that battle right there?
Yes.
Play
Same
another
round?
one. We on the fucking roll.
That's why Chiller packed his ass up in that battle. Chiller destroyed this nigga.
Give me a second real quick. Yo.
That's when he wasn't boring Chiller, right?
I don't know. I know. That's when Nunu Nels was trying to manage Prep and all that. Prep thought he was the shit because Nunu Nels was managing him.
Remember that point?
Yeah, he went up against
Chiller
Chiller.
no on the sideline, knowing. Shout out Nunu now.
Well, she sat on that talent too long. That's why he did
got thick skin.
preparation H.
I think she got thick skin. I don't think that shit be bothering her too much. It's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prep was another one that he disappeared.
That's
He
a ball.
spazzed a few times.
Are
though. I
you
ain't
ready?
gonna-
Early on,
Let's-
he
let's-
did.
let's-
he
let's
did,
see
he
what you
did.
came
got
up
another
with.
one loaded up?
Yep.
Wow.
I had another one on deck because I found this one. It was
But
better.
that's fire. She sat on him too long, so he needed preparation H. That was kind of.
Look, I ain't over here thinking of bars and all that.
So you ready?
Yeah, that's it.
I ain't thinking of
All
bars.
right, here's another one from Prep from that battle.
Oh, y'all picking on my G. Let's
Catch up. Okay, let's go. You act wrong, I get in the zone. 10-4, hit up his home. The women, the kids, copy, he's living alone. Lift up the loan, split up his dome. Look at the flick of the wrist when I'm lifting the tone. Spell it out, you'll find one in the middle of Jones. Man, DMV boys, man, y'all sleep.
Oh, what? I ain't get it.
Exactly. What was he talking about?
Split it up.
He said 10-4.
He said, I found one in the middle of Jones.
Okay.
Yeah, Jones, one is an E.
in the middle of
And the
JS.
yeah.
And he said he got the gun.
He got the
gun thing going.
If I
I get it.
He said 10-4. He's something alone in the home or some shit. The fuck he talking about?
Okay, y'all gonna give him the
Yeah,
benefit
listen,
of the
listen,
doubt on
listen.
that one, man.
I can't- I don't know.
mean, the one in the
first
that's
one was
kinda
trash,
slick.
sir. The
That's
first
kinda
one was a
slick
little
right
bit
there.
more
That was
Basuda
better than the
her.
beef and burrito one.
Nah, yeah.
Putting
but-
one in the middle with Jones. That's kind of.
You got the AR shit though?
Yeah, that was
You don't got that? Cause that shit was differently whack.
what AR said.
Niggas said that hacksaw will leave Jim Duggan.
Right. We'll leave Jim Duggan. Who he was battling? Craig Lamar? He said Jim.
Nigga said this hacksaw leave Jim Duggan. Like, what the fuck? What? How you leave somebody Jim Duggan, my nigga?
Alright, that's questionable as fuck.
What the fuck does that mean? That hacksaw leave Jim Duggan.
What else we got? Don't pick prep, man.
Yeah, no.
We only pick
Pick that one.
I love prep. I ain't got nothing against prep. Prep my
I thought it
man.
was gonna be the AR-16 though. The Ike sent me.
He ain't sent it to me. Why he sent it to you?
I thought you had it.
I put it in the chat.
I thought y'all was gonna put up maybe like Dot the Reach God.
Oh, we already had that. This is episode 16.
That line just wow.
And they went crazy for that.
Yo, but like
they went crazy for that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Because they trolling. They was trolling.
At least right here, they ain't really give Chilla. They ain't give Prep no love. The audience ain't know what he was talking about. Like, he lost them.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one where niggas be, and we be like, what the fuck he just said?
Going crazy.
They be going ham. What?
All right, name somebody dudes go crazy over. He ain't really.
Like, I keep it real. Murder Mook. He had one. He said, you more hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus.
Huh?
Nah, hold up. I gotta see if I can find.
Mook is my nigga.
That was the punchline on the set.
Yeah, that was the punchline. Blah, 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 blah. And you're more hypocritical than a dying hippopotamus. Shit like that don't fly with me, bro.
I gotta see real quick if I can find Beth, the Danny Myers one, y'all. But try to find it. The Gun Forgiven.
Oh, nah. Don't overload
Shout out Murder.
Don't overload meth like that, B. Don't overload meth like that, B. Let him come across that one on his own. He a Danny Myers fan.
Yeah, he fuck with Danny. He fuck with
Danny Myers.
Yo, we showed him it off the air.
Parallel universe.
Yeah, that's Ike arch enemy. I can't stand that.
Ike want to battle Danny.
I want to cook him.
Danny hard as fuck on them R's. I was saying that.
I want to cook him right here.
Bar guard.
Bar fraud.
Bar.
Like, yo.
Word. Hey, yo, so real quick, though, we got to talk about one other thing that we forgot to mention about.
What's that?
Did you see ARP finally distance itself from Adi Boom?
I did do that. I did see that.
What you think about it?
I mean, I knew it was coming. I already knew where ARP stood. I couldn't say nothing publicly because that's for him to say. You know what I mean? But I know if niggas would have kept asking, he would have eventually said something. So
right.
I kind of saw that coming. Adi Boom, you know you big up on Adi Boom stuff, Meth?
Nope.
Oh, man.
You already know what's going on with Adi Boom?
Nope.
Do you know who Adi Boom is? Yeah.
I've heard of Adi Boom, yes.
So, right before the quarantine, he battled Big K. He did 5 years for a crime, and came home. First battle back versus Big K. He gets exposed for being a snitch.
Paperwork out.
Through paperwork on him.
Not only did he print out sheets and give it around the crowd, he also gave out information in his round how to look it up for yourself.
The people, ARP been holding him down the whole time. The paperwork comes out. And ARP finally separates himself publicly.
Yeah, that's bad for his brand.
Right. Yeah.
It's definitely bad for his brand. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I honestly, to have an opinion, I'd have to know the context of how these papers were spread.
There's more to it because Adi Boom keep digging himself even deeper because now he done went as far as going to his lawyer, trying to secretly tape his lawyer, trying to say he didn't snitch. His lawyer's talking about you ain't testify. Oh, you ain't take the stand, which is not. Nobody said you took the stand and said you made a statement to investigate it. It's just, you know what I mean? So he said he had paperwork saying that he didn't tell. People been asking for the paperwork. He said he couldn't get it because of COVID.
So he's not taking accountability for it either.
Right.
But honestly, does he still have a career after something like that?
That's.
I mean, think about the culture of how it's portrayed, especially to the masses and shit. I mean, every other bar is snitch this.
But he said somebody booked him. So
now, yo, the thing about it is like, this is battle rap. You feel me? People do shit and they allowed to come back. There is people that's gonna book him because they think that they're gonna get views.
They want to hit his side. Yeah, definitely.
Like I think that, but his career is. I don't think that he's gonna be booked on URL.
He had a battle book with Enes versus Enes. I don't know if that's still going down. That's still going down. I know that. He had a battle book with DNA. DNA backed out the battle. DNA shut the battle down. He said, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to battle it when the paperwork came out.
Yeah, he didn't want to associate himself with that shit.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know if I ain't gonna say his career over, but as far as like getting to where he was trying to go, Surf battle or Red battle, like that shit's shut down. Like I don't think that they gonna battle him.
Well, I mean, damn, that's a heavy. That's a deep ditch right there, brother.
Yeah, they got that stigma on his back, man. I feel.
But I've seen brothers pull paperwork out on people before. Is that shit not valid? Like, I don't understand.
I mean,
well,
what paperwork you talking about?
Lux Eclipse?
I think it might have been that.
But that was what, like Clips Pops or some shit.
That was about Clips
and
Pops.
Clips
Yeah,
Pop.
yeah, Clips address.
And Clips Pops ain't really. He ain't know him in 30 years. Like.
Was that real with Hollow when he pulled out the motherfucking paperwork for the he owned the no who pulled out the shit and said they owned Mav really owned that shit?
They have a real lawsuit. He served them a lawsuit.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, this
is battle, but see what I'm saying. This is the blurring the lines between reality and fantasy, man. And this shit is, I you know what? I just want to see great battles. I don't want to see nobody hurt by it.
Right.
That's it.
And that's where we here at Restore
just
Order.
Egos, just hurt egos.
Restore Order, yeah.
We just trying to bring it back to the essence. We want to see good battle, good matchup. We want everybody having fun. I remember going to the first Summer Madness.
That shit was lit. Fire.
Say it again, Ike.
Summer Madness
that
1.
That might have been the best
one. Yeah, I go Summer Madness 1 and 2.
Right.
Summer Madness 1 and 2 had to be the best ones, B.
I didn't make it. I actually didn't make it to Summer Madness 2. Because I was on tour with Immortal Technique and all that. We was out and about.
Man, that's where I met you. Shit, I was on tour.
Facts.
That's where I met you.
Exactly. So I ain't make it to Summer Madness 2, but Summer Madness 1 at Webster Hall
was different, yo.
It was different.
We got in that shit like 11 a.m. We ain't get out that shit till like 1 in the morning.
Webster Hall, they back.
Oh, word?
Yeah, Webster Hall came back, I think, recently. We did a show there, so I might be wrong and shit. I'm high. So
yo, that battle, I told Ike, I said, yo, if battle rap is doing this all the time, this shit about to get different.
Yeah, because Summer Madness 1 was
Summer
fire.
Madness 1, that shit was crazy.
That shit was fire. That shit was lit. Like,
facts.
We got there early. I think it was like 11:30. We didn't get out that shit till like damn near 2 in the morning or some wild shit.
Party, yeah, that shit.
That's like a festival of fucking MCs.
Niggas left out that shit famished. Like
but
nigga was
fun as shit.
Yeah, it was. It was a great time.
Let's get back to that.
Word.
Yeah, we can get back to that. Then battle rap is really.
You know, once all the pandemic shit is done, the niggas get gathered and all that shit.
Once we can do events again, it'll be lit. You know, like
that was the most
a lot of good battles.
Shit I heard was keep it rap. When niggas used to say that, keep it rap, keep it rap.
Keep it rap.
You know what I'm saying? It's all good, but keep it rap, nigga.
Facts.
How homeboy from how your man said it. I thought we was playing ball. Don't start around one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out Timbo King. That's from Soul in the Hole, baby.
Soul in the Hole soundtrack.
That's a dope fucking little joint right there. If y'all ain't seen Soul in the Hole, hood movie, hood classic.
Go get that. Go watch that. Shout out Ed Booger Smith. That's my nigga.
Nice.
Soul in the Hole, man. Damn, man. I just brought out a classic. Remember that shit?
Thought we was playing ball. Don't start around one. You heard?
Yo, remember, I be seeing the Marvel hashtags, man.
Yeah, I want to. You know what?
But you get involved with that?
You know what? I'm pining for something, right? But I'm learning as I go along because it's trial and error.
Right.
That you don't push your agenda on the people. So I put myself into their shoes, and it's like I would hate for somebody to keep pushing themselves in my face too much, especially if I'm not asking for it, and especially if it's not even a thought at the point in time. So I'll just bide my time, and when the opportunity comes, if the opportunity comes, I'll be ready.
Nah, but who better though?
Facts.
Who you telling?
I don't know if niggas in the comic books like I'm in the, you know, I could tell you, I'm in the
Marvel is better than DC.
What? That's
I believe so. I've always been a Marvel dude. I've always been a fan of Marvel. You know, DC. Well, I think it's because DC was built. Here come the geek. DC was built in like a fantasy world where it's like Metropolis, Gotham City, things of that nature. Even though Gotham is treacherous, but Spider-Man lived in New York.
Queens, Forest Hills, brother.
Captain America's from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So
Luke Cage from Harlem, nigga.
It was just they covered all the bases as far as reality and fantasy.
Right.
Yes, they surrounded their characters based on real life issues, shit
Shout out
like
OG
that.
Stan Lee.
Word,
And
rest in
then
peace.
truthfully, another thing a lot of people might not know or realize about it. DC characters are more godlike in powers.
A lot, yeah, especially Superman. But that's why
Superman,
Batman,
Wonder Woman, Batman was like the balance.
He
right.
transcends because of the fact that he's a mortal man.
Marvel, they
You know what I mean?
they powers are based on, like they got mutants. You may not know what you could do until you hit that. You know what I mean?
And it's all crazy because
everybody
the
got
mutants
different.
Are just a metaphor for what it was like in the '60s with black people trying to get their civil rights.
Exactly.
Well,
that shit is crazy. Even down to Professor X and Magneto.
Damn right.
Malcolm X and exactly.
And the fact that mutants are born with their powers, they're born with it. There's nothing they can do about it.
Right.
They're born in this skin.
Yep, exactly.
You know what I mean? And I wouldn't do nothing about it even if I could.
And
Right.
DC is accidental. They get their powers accidentally from lightning
We can't take
strikes and
anything
shit
away
like
from
that.
DC.
Or aliens or some shit.
We can't take anything away from DC because the pioneers, it had to start somewhere, and a lot of those characters are revered to this day. Whether it's Superman,
but you know
Wonder
what?
Woman, Wonder Woman movie was good.
Facts.
Yes,
I
hell
like
yeah.
Aquaman too.
We're speaking
extra
from
fire.
a point of view as far as movies go. They haven't scored as far as movies because comic book wise, they're kind of eclipsing Marvel a little bit. I'm always be a diehard Marvel fan, but DC is doing things over there that I've never seen before.
Especially with the animation series. They animation.
The animation
hard.
up.
The animations is definitely. As far as movie, I think Marvel got them though.
Yeah, Marvel definitely got.
Oh hell yeah, by a
Movies?
long shot.
But then you read a comic book like The Dark Knight Returns, Frank Miller.
Facts.
And that shit there.
But
that
yeah,
should be
Batman movie like Dark Knight. Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, Heath Ledger killed
that movie was different.
That was different.
Slayed that.
They say that he gonna start the hashtag method for Bishop.
We already did that.
Fucking get the people doing some more, man. We make that shit happen. They bringing the mutants into the MCU now. Fuck it.
That's fire.
Let's get that whole X-Men series started.
All in all, this is like heaven for somebody like me that grew up reading these books
Right.
and to actually see it on screen and done
Facts.
well. I mean, Marvel killed it with the way they put that whole, the MCU together, the way they
In
took
10
time
years.
with characters and things of that nature. And even as far as which in my opinion are the best movies, the Captain America movies, the fight choreography alone should be, put it like top movies of all time. You know what I mean?
Winter Soldier.
Fire. Winter Soldier was fire.
And dude that he fought in the beginning on the boat is an actual UFC fighter.
Facts.
Right.
Facts. See?
I knew it was nice.
That's what I'm talking about, man. The movies, like, that shit, he said it right. That shit's like a dream come true. Like, as a kid.
Word.
Wanting to see like, I'm a big Spider-Man fan.
Yeah, we
So I
Spider-Man
remember there was a
fans heavy.
time in my life where I was like, yo, I can't wait. They got to put a Spider-Man movie on. They got to do a Spider-Man movie.
They got to do a good one. Because I
Michael
remember
Keaton Batman movie came out. I remember being in the theaters like, okay, yeah, this is fire. They got to do a Spider-Man movie.
They got to. And when the Spider-Man movie did come out, he did a great job, man.
Facts.
I was a
Toby
Sam Raimi
did his
fan.
thing.
I'm a horror movie buff, so I was a Sam Raimi fan from Evil Dead.
Evil Dead, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
And the Bruce Campbell cameo at the end of Spider-Man was like
The tie-in.
I fanboyed out. It was like dope.
Right.
I actually got to work with him too.
Nice.
On a series called Burn Notice. If y'all never seen Burn Notice, the series is dope.
Oh, that's the I don't want to say white dude, but I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was like a retired investigator, some shit like that.
And he does investigations, and Bruce Campbell was on the show.
Yeah, that was a good show. Burn Notice. Y'all like that show.
And I talked that man ear off. You hear me? Like, I wanted to know everything about the movies, his career, every fucking thing. I mean, I have no problem applauding excellence. You know what I mean? Call it what you want. I got to use the bathroom again. Sheesh.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. Anyway.
Facts.
Let me come back, do some predictions, you heard?
Yes, sir.
Or if you're one of the millions suffering economic hardship, please know that you're in our prayers.
Get money. Shit, laying niggas down with a on some worshipish. You don't move with burners and clips. You for certain a bitch. Street hands do more busting. And he a virgin and shit. Me, I'm a surgeon with this. On a murderous tip, staking out at the podcast. While you working and shit, I work with a grip. And after I murder this bitch, Tina fighting back in the, it's I turn to get, you know what?
What's poppin', people? It's the Sifu. Old Red, we not equal. You so dead, I'm surprised Sway revived you for the sequel. And them teeth, Duke, your reputation precedes you. You're illogical, I'm lethal. The underdog, but overall I'm pissed off cause you fecal. Lines spit mean, it's time. Lay you straight out, 9:15. Flip schemes, nah. Certain shit I ain't jacking. You lack in rapping and lacking his curtains and I ain't acting, so I stall. Torture you, blunt burn your eyeballs. Your death I don't commemorate, then celebrate like eyeball. Pop a bottle to that. Let's not skip around the facts. Gunpowder Pat rap like on his inner thigh. He got a sunflower tat. Pack him the fuck up. No clovers, your luck's up. Big T used to be tough. Now he's in need of a nip tuck. Shit sucks, doesn't it? Was nice at one point with the fans loving you. Got X'd out. Was the end to them W's. Now the league's W. Make the earth your hearse. For what it's worth, if both our children were running in the street after a ball, who would get to their kid first? Not Terrence. Impossible with all that abdominal interference. Probably paid for the pussy and by mistake became a parent. No bitches willingly fucking you. Fuck with who? I'll turn the table and treat you like my supper too. Sick of the nonsense. Niggas coming back like they bombing shit, but get defused once the crowd gets alarmed that they ain't harming shit. And Danny, you the worst. During the B&E, you get it first. Guns parallel, sold the parts. Let's see if you believe in that universe. But you won't survive that. I'm the symbol of drums like a hi-hat. Assembled your funds to get disassembled and cry about that? That's a vaginal attitude. Who amped you? For your little man, you not a man that leads by example. So you better do right, or he soon might have the same upbringing like dude from Moonlight.
You gonna raise him? You gonna keep selling me rocks? Huh?
J versus T-Rex. Let's be real, the fans don't want to see Rex. You threw a shot, I threw one back. That's just a reflex. When it come to the dots, you an alphabet, but you ain't a G-Rex. Bitch, so into what I be doing, he seems stressed. You know what rhyme with what happened to Rex? Him snatching them checks. Taking these leads, fees, showing lack of respect, deserve more than a smack in the neck. ARP, it couldn't have been me. I would have snapped in here like barrettes, but no lacking you get stretched. I ain't asked for your respect. Only thing cracking over here is after I snap your fucking neck. Not the type of business you conduct when looked at as a vet. That shit ridiculous. You just out here taking free money like the stimulus. What's the significance of you surviving when text clapping and bullets are lined across his chest? He Rex Chapman. A shooter, straight out of Newark on some Randy shit. Don't play with me, Randy. Shoot from deep, Randy, like Foy, top of the key, Randy. This here came with a fee, Randy. Snatch your 2 chains, now I got everything. Buy it back, no more free, Randy. Hammer tuck. I stay with it. This battle, you shouldn't play with it. This gonna be a body without reasonable doubt. They gonna say Jay did it. Handgun get sprayed with it. Live on cam, fuck best friend goals. Take this shot to the head, just being vague with it. Niggas ask me, you be seeing the big A-ha? I'm like, nah, the big A-ha. Your actions is beyond speech. No matter how hard it get, I refuse to recycle lyrics that's trash like duck from the heartbeats. Why choose to live your life like this? If there's a heart in the house tonight, you'll know Shiny suited them up, so why would you wish for nights like this? You want raindrops to fall? Okay, well, I might not miss. Brains are splash everywhere, so it might not miss. Grab the clip, tap the bottom in case his top don't twist. His thoughts everywhere. Let's see if he can find his niche. No, he from Harlem, a place where we can find this snitch. That's why no nigga you started with a stand behind this bitch. You not a snitch. Let's rewind this shit. Bless Mook, the guys you was riding with. Shitted on Blessed, but now he blessed, but never mind that shit. Ain't gotta take that route. Whenever we battle 3 rounds, I save it for that bout. Looking for 15 minutes of fame off of me like that interview you had on the couch, you gonna be assed out, so stop. The persona, you a gangster and you do all that. You turn Crip at 35, that's the truth, all fact. Talking to nigga dead who took your chain, you gotta prove all that. And the only question left now, Rex, is how you gonna act, nigga.
Jay, how you gonna act?
How you gonna act, Jay?
How you gonna act?
Cause we back.
We back.
The fuck is up, y'all?
Meth,
we back.
Prediction question.
So, real quick. So now we just explained to you that there was a $25,000 tournament, right?
Yep.
Gnome is Jay the Nightwing against Fonz for the $25K.
Right.
Well, they already announced a whole nother tournament, but this time it's the vets.
Vets?
25,000.
These niggas considered vets?
I mean, it's not. I say
what's
vets because Meth gonna know 3, if not all of them.
Well, what's the bracket? What's the brackets? Who's against who?
Hold up.
My nigga Bill collected in there. I know that.
All right, so how they did it, right? So they picked one name, and then that person came and picked out of a hat and picked his opponent. So there was no matchups.
Oh,
it was
word.
all random.
I ain't know that part.
It's all random.
Oh, I ain't know that.
Yeah, so
That's dope.
they called the name. They picked it out of a hat. You know what I'm saying? Out of a. All right, so the first matchup is Mike P versus Ryder.
Ew. That's gonna be a boring battle. Mike P gonna win that.
Mike P gonna win.
I'm gonna go with Mike.
Mike P gonna win that.
Mike P gonna win.
Mike P.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Wavy versus Steams.
Why you laughing?
What the fuck was the?
They
what
picked
the
the
fuck
name
was
out
the
the hat.
Wavy?
They picked the name out the hat.
That was a fucked up hat. But
yeah, so Mr. Wavy picked Steams as his opponent. Like it was random.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Steams.
Yeah,
Hey, yo, remember this?
I'm going with Steamsley.
Steams is nasty.
I'm going with Steamsley.
I'm gonna say Wavy just off the fact
Steamsley,
that he
you
had
better
niggas
smoke.
walking like a zombie for a while and shit.
Hey, yo, Steamsley, you better smoke, nigga.
Word. So the third we got Saga versus Holmesy the God.
Saga.
Saga.
Damn.
Saga.
We got
Saga been killing, boy.
So we got Glue Easy versus Reaper Rel.
Reaper Rel.
I like Reaper Rel?
Yes, I like Reaper Rel. He's smart. He got good bars,
I like
B.
Reaper. The face
Reaper
paint
Rel.
throw you off.
Yeah,
a little
take that
bit.
fucking what he got that two-face shit going on. I don't like that shit. Come on, we ain't
Glue Easy ain't no easy fucking lick though, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Glue
don't
been
know.
on a decline though. He ain't really.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna get at the Reaper
And
Rel.
Reaper be hungry. I might have to go with Reaper.
I'm going with Reaper Rel on that.
They got
2-1.
None back with Loso.
Loso. Oh my God! Why the fuck?
I love None, but
None
Loso about to say his soul,
don't
bro.
even need to fuck
None.
Yeah, that's a dumb
To a
one.
battle with him.
None was a
She got
dumb one.
lump.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo,
I like his energy.
He got his
man.
girl.
He seem
Get
like a
him the
wild
fuck
ass-
out of here.
White, right?
Yeah.
You see like a wild ass white.
Pack him the fuck
His
up
girl got
off
beat
the
up at
practice.
the bench. She got the lump
The
lump
fuck?
under the eye.
so the return of Tink against Franchise.
Tink the Demon?
Franchise.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
going with
on.
franchise.
I'm going with my nigga Tink. He came to the dojo. I taught him well. We gonna see what happens.
You
now.
versus Tink was a fire
I'm
battle.
going with
yo.
franchise.
Huh?
Franchise over Tink.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, he battling the franchise?
Right. Yeah. See, you ain't hear that.
But Tink been locked
been
up.
away,
He been sitting
yeah.
on bars.
No, he been sitting behind bars.
But all he got to do is fight some bars, man. He ain't nothing but time.
You right. Ironically.
So who you got? Tink. You still
the
got Tink?
fuck?
Nah, I like franchise though. Hold on, I wasn't thinking when you said it.
Like I said, I'm going
I
with
was trying to give
franchise,
benefit,
B.
you know, because I like Tink. Tink is one of them niggas I killed and kind of regret because I like him.
That's the problem.
But I killed him. And
That's the fucking problem.
I think him battling me.
You feel
I
me?
think
That's
him
the
battling me really took a notch off where he was supposed to go in battle.
Franchise. God damn it.
Okay.
Like as I'm saying, you know what I mean?
I'm looking
Yo,
forward to a
so
good battle.
this is in my opinion the best battle on the card. We got B Magic against Bill Collector.
All right, so
Damn, Bill, you my nigga, yo.
yeah, B Magic
Be Magic.
But you never know what bill you gonna get, man. Bill. I like.
You
Bill.
never know what Be Magic you gonna get. Be Magic
right,
better not
B.
choke, my niggas.
Hey yo, Be Magic, I need you sharp.
Be Magic, this a tournament. You feel me? He
I
choke,
need
you
you
go
sharp.
home.
Yeah, word. I need you sharp, Be Magic. For
I don't
real.
need you doing no twerk shit.
Please, cause it won't work.
And then
cadences.
And then the
Bill
last
Collector not gonna play with you
at all.
Of course, Bill out for
Bill
blood
ain't
right
gonna
now.
play with nobody
Bill
in that
out for
scene.
blood right now.
Bill got a hook on my motherfucking Me and Havoc. Oh, I ain't tell you that. Me and Havoc got an album coming out.
Who?
Me and Havoc from Mobb Deep.
Oh, nice. That's fire.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
Fire.
That's what we need right now.
That's done.
I know the beats on that shit is crazy.
And Bill Collector got a hook on there for me.
Nice,
Word.
nice. Dope. Shout out
Let's
Bill
go,
Collector.
Bill.
Let's go,
Let's
Bill.
go, Bill. So I'm talking about.
Shout out Math for hooking me up with the math and shit.
Dope,
No pun
dope,
intended.
dope. Nice.
See? That's what
Yeah, that's
I love
fire. That's
about
Meth
this
reaching back to the culture.
hip-hop, man.
But yeah, so and then the last matchup is Emerson Kennedy against Danny Myers.
Ooh, let's go, Emerson. Let's go, EK.
You don't do a cheer for Emerson.
No, because that's gonna be.
Did you just say let's go,
that-
Emerson? Let's go.
No, nigga.
Yes, you did, bro.
It wasn't
Yes,
supposed
you
to
did,
sound
bro.
like that, nigga.
He said, "Let's go, Emerson. Let's go."
I ain't say with rhythm like that,
Yes,
nigga.
you did, bro.
You put rhythm and tone
Yes,
to it,
you
right?
did,
He
bro.
said, let's go. I ain't
Yes,
put
you
no
did. Yo,
rhythm
you
and no
did-
tone to
Yo,
it.
we gonna run the camera back, yo. The
bounce,
chatter, my fucking
Yeah.
The chatter gonna lie.
bounce
The
and shit,
chatter
so.
gonna lie. He just did the.
Ah.
He just did the whole with the rhythm and all
Listen,
that.
let's
Let's
go,
go,
EK.
Emerson. Let's go.
I didn't do
He
that,
just
nigga.
did that.
I'm looking for
EK.
I'm looking for E to do what
Big.
he do, and I'm looking for Danny Myers to go hard with the R's and do what he do.
He said with the R's.
He go hard with the R's
And do what he do.
and do what he do.
Yeah.
Nah, Emerson
gonna
Kennedy
front, though.
gonna smoke that.
Yo,
nigga.
Danny Myers though, you gotta understand these guys are getting 2 weeks to write 3 rounds. That's how, I don't know if that's how they doing it this time, but
Every
last
2
time
weeks.
He a machine though.
That's
motherfucker-
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
Listen,
So Danny might have-
25,000 on the line.
Nice. Yep. That's all. But these are the vets.
yeah, those are the
25,000 on the line.
Okay. Can I get it like
Give
a
me
quick,
2 weeks.
Can I
Watch
get
what happened.
Can I get a quick rundown of the names? Just the names. Just run the names down again. Vets, right?
You want
I just want to hear it because
the matchups or just the name?
just the names.
So Emerson Kennedy, Danny Myers, B Magic, Bill Collector, Tank, Franchise, None, Loso, Glue Easy, Reaper Rel, Saga, Holmesy, Wavy,
All right.
Steam.
Yeah. All right. Hold up. So what qualifies as a vet?
Well,
Exactly.
all right,
Heavy said
well,
that
no,
No
shit.
disrespect. to
No,
him,
no,
that's
you
what I'm
actually
saying.
right. I don't mean vet, but like these are like guys that are like
They're looking
not
well
they're not
known in the
PGs.
Cause
So,
Wavy
like,
ain't no motherfucking vet. The
You
fuck?
know,
Yeah,
if
these
we gonna
niggas
do
ain't
rookies
vets.
versus vets
Stop
too,
that. Wavy the
like
dude. I like him.
Mike
That's
P
my
could
G.
battle a rookie, you
I
know.
don't like nobody, bro.
B Magic's
I know.
B Magic's a vet. Bill Collector's, you know,
B Magic's more the vet on that card.
yeah. He's the highest,
Yeah,
you know,
he's the
ranking.
vet.
But when I say vet,
and
I don't
Bill,
mean
him
like
and Bill,
Verb
him
and
and
Lux
Bill,
status, but
him and
they
Bill.
not PGs, you know, like
Nah, they not.
What's the problem with PGs?
no,
I
like
get it. I get the whole PG thing and shit. It's like like you little G.
well, they did
type
away with
thing.
the PGs, so now
Right.
they're doing a thing called the Crucible. It's like American
But
Idol.
was it a stigma with being called a PG?
Yeah.
Niggas ain't
It
like that
became
shit.
Like
that.
nobody
It
wanted to,
became-
yeah.
So that's the
Nobody wanna
beauty
be
of
in
the
the
Because you know
culture.
what? Niggas got away from where the PGs was all about in the beginning.
Proving
In
ground.
the
You gotta
beginning,
prove
it was called
yourself.
Proving ground,
Right.
and it became the tryout league for people that want to make it to URL.
Right.
But they went crazy with it, and the Proving Ground started making their own little events. Like, and nobody there was really making it to URL anymore. They were just doing Proving Ground events. So
And
it's
staying
mad
there.
PGs just floating around now.
Right.
Everybody thinking they gonna make it to URL, but they really not.
So
They just
so
gonna make
actually
it to
they
other
mid tiers.
PG
That's what they
events.
saying. Now you right. They mid tiers. They
Nah,
not
they,
vets.
nah, they shed
yeah,
tears.
yeah.
Those are the shed tears.
Niggas
You
said
got a part.
they the
Everything.
shed tears. I
Quick,
over here got
quick.
bars.
Yeah,
Yo,
quick with
niggas
it.
done got Ike
So-
started.
So real quick too, you see Gnome right coming.
Yeah.
Can I get Method Man's thoughts on Loaded Lux versus Sue Surf?
Lux be in his bag, man. I mean, Lux, I like the way Lux talk, you know, and I like the way Lux talk to niggas when he talk. But Sue, what was Sue last battle? Who he battled?
Reed Dollars.
Reed Geechee.
Reed Dollars was his last battle though, in which he did good in.
Yeah, so, 2-on-2.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just put it like this. I'm looking forward to a great battle.
Bro, if you taking the easy way out, man. We don't do that shit here. We don't do that here, man. Taking easy street, man. We don't do that shit here. We don't do that shit,
though. You know what it is, though? Because I'm not, it's more or less like, I'm a fan of the whole shit. I'm not going pick it, because whenever you pick a motherfucker, and I'm going to keep it a buck, whenever you pick a motherfucker, they fuck around, had a worst motherfucking night, and then you look crazy at the end of the day. And shit like, well,
they look crazy.
You picked that nigga, but Lux is,
Brian Johnson, salute, bro.
Lux is fucking certified in my book, period. I did a record with the kid and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, Sue Surf, he done gotten there in like bloody fights like fucking dude from fucking Gladiator and shit, you know what I mean? He been in there with some heavy hitters and held his motherfucking own, if not one, you know? So, and that for a minute, it was just Sue Surf. Out of those Jersey niggas, you had the old Reds, it was just Sue Surf for a minute. Then him and Tay Rock started rocking with each other, which was one of the, not taking anything away from D and fucking K-Shine and shit, but that man, they was in their fucking bag, rocking fucking Surf. That battle was on both sides.
All right, so let me add an element though.
Hold up. Hardcore Flavor just made a good point, man.
Nah, I'm about to bring it up right now. Okay, yeah. Because I was about to say that before you even brought it up. I wanna bring attention to the fact that this is a no crowd event.
No gas, really. That's what it's good.
It's in a small room, and these are both two big time, top guard tier, however they want to put it, battle rappers that's used to that big stage environment.
One is not used to it more than the other is. Like Lux could do without the big stage versus where, you know.
Where do we see Lux?
Because I seen him do it when he didn't get that verse in when he battled Calico, when he did it live, acapella on camera.
Well, no. So Lux's last battle in a small room was Miles.
With who?
Miles.
And
Right?
Black Star.
Black Star.
Besides Reed, his last
Big
small
T.
room was Big T.
In Detroit.
In the sneaker store.
Yeah.
Which was a great surf.
That's heavy.
Now,
heavy.
can I? This is my take on it. Personally, I feel like you put Loaded Lux in a room with no crowd.
It's dangerous.
Where whoever tunes in is forced to hang on to every word this man say. Ain't no interruption, ain't no loud outbursts in between bars. You letting a man like Loaded Lux just go.
And he has performance like that, but then again, you think Sue Surf too. Surf doesn't like those long pauses in between it, especially when he kill a bar. He want to keep going and punching. So, like I said, that's why I said I'm looking forward to a great battle, because off the rip, we know what Lux can do by Lux's performance on stage, as well as him. I mean, that's how he live. That's how he talk too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So anybody that know Lux know what Lux is going to do when he go up there, whether it's a crowd or not.
Right.
Sue Surf, on the other hand, when I seen him in the Tay Rock battle, Tay Rock, who likes to stop for the reaction and shit like that, Surf like to keep going and keep punching him and punching him and punching him and punching. So that's what I'm looking forward to from Surf, to just bar the fuck out and just, you know, fuck us up without the audience there. And if this shit works, imagine.
But Surf is also one of them dudes who feed off the crowd.
Yeah, he need the gas too sometimes.
He's an engine. You gotta gas it.
Some of them lines, I don't think he needed it. I mean, that whole, you know, my mom was in pain line and shit about.
the Press 9 and all that. That was cool.
Yeah, definitely. No, that definitely.
That'd kill whether you got an audience there or not. And like a nigga hear that and be like, damn, I should have wrote that.
Yeah.
Fuck, I wish I would have wrote that fucking line.
Oh yeah, so you bring up a good point. And they both.
And then
it's cliffhangers.
So and then we got the return of Daylight on URL in a small room
Tay-Rock.
versus Tay-Rock.
That's gonna be, that shit gonna be fun. I know Tay-Rock gonna have
listen,
jokes,
that secretly
man.
might be battle of the night, my nigga.
You know what? Yeah, cause
I tell you,
I think
when
so.
Daylight not playing, he's a dangerous
Yo, the last
man.
thing,
the theatrics, I mean.
yeah, but
right?
but yo,
I mean,
the last thing Tay-Rock want to do is lose to Daylight. Rock ain't playing. Rock focused.
Rock
yo.
don't want to lose to nobody.
He
to
better be
honest.
focused because he been fucking up
Especially
lately.
Daylight, like Dot Mob, they got that.
Oh, you know,
You
I ain't
know,
even think
like-
of that.
Wow. Inside
Fake
scoop.
rivalry.
So yeah,
Spoiler
like
alert.
you know, it's like
It is gonna be what it is gonna be.
Exactly.
Word up.
Yeah, that could go either way
so.
with them
I
two.
spoke to Daylight,
Anybody gonna fight though?
and Daylight told me that what he's about to do is save battle rap.
They might be trolling.
He gonna
bro.
fuck around and come in with the sparring cape, nigga. I'm telling you.
Yo, we know one
What?
thing I learned in battle rap. One thing I learned in being a part of this culture is never trust Daylight.
Yeah, I know. Yo, that's my friend in real life, and sometimes he'll tell me something and do the exact opposite.
Yo, listen, I was about to battle Daylight Summer Madness 3. Mav Snuff Sirius Jones.
I hated that night. That had me
shut shit down,
tight.
right?
I wanted to fight everybody that
Right.
night. That had me mad.
After that took place,
That had me tight. I wanted him.
we
to
wanted to. I still wanted to do the battle, so we was trying. Well, I wasn't trying. I was talking to URL about rebooking the shit. So Daylight called me, right? He said, "Yo, Sway, man, fuck URL, man. Organic want the battle. We gonna do it at KOTD." I said, "Word, all right, cool. Yo, they gonna pay us blah, way more than URL was gonna pay us. All right, cool." I talked to Organic. Organic told me he never spoke to Daylight.
He never seen the light of day with that conversation.
What? So, fool, this the fool nigga I am. Daylight called me about a week later. Now, remember he battled Mav? My Poison Pen set up. Shout out to my brother Poison
Caught
Pen.
that.
Right? Shout out my brother Poison Pen, right? He battled Mav, and it was like at the YouTube studios in Cali.
Yeah.
So Daylight called me like a week later. He was like, "Yo, the nigga that did the Mav battle, they wanted to fly you to Cali. We gonna do it out here, bro, at the same place, YouTube. Straight at the YouTube studio, B. They got XYZ money for you." I'm like, "What?" He like, "Yo, this serious, Sway. This serious this time." I'm like, "All right." I called Penn. I asked Penn to reach out to them, cause I would Penn Connect. I'm like, "Yo, reach out to them, nigga, Niggas never smoked the Daylight, B." I'm like, "Yo, this, I cannot." You know what I mean? Like, I cannot. I can't deal with Daylight, B. He a good nigga, fun to be around, cool, hang out, cool, be around battle events,
But
cool.
that type shit.
But that type shit,
Yeah.
I can't fuck with niggas that play around with them lies. You play too much with lies. I can't fuck with you.
Yes.
And he a good, he a funny nigga. Don't get me wrong, he a character. I see why he do a lot of the shit he do. And when he's serious, he you know what I mean? He is about his shit. But I just don't know.
He a character.
Yo,
Certain shit that come out of his mouth, I don't know how to, whether to believe him or not. Like,
I was gonna say too. I was just thinking about it. That's not the battle of the night.
What
Nah.
is? Come on. Wolf Love. Ice.
Ice ain't on the card, man. Yo, URL better stop
Yeah,
fucking
yo, we
playing.
need Ice back on URL.
Beasley,
man.
y'all niggas better stop
Ice.
fucking playing, B. I keep giving all these niggas money,
So,
they fucking
yo,
up the
Meth gonna like this one too.
fuck out
You
of here.
seen the third battle? Ill Will versus John.
Oh, fuck. I love John.
Yeah, John, my nigga. Shout out
Team
John
fucking
and John.
Hami, nigga.
John
Yeah,
ain't
definitely
gonna
Team
come to
Hami.
play, but Will
Nah,
ain't
he
come.
not.
Will got that baby
Nah, that's
girl
gonna be
too.
a fire
Will
battle.
ain't coming to play.
That's gonna be a fire battle.
John just
best
had a
battle
baby
of the
too.
night. Fuck it.
That's gonna be a
That's
fire
best battle
battle.
of the night.
That's
Fuck
gonna be
it, I
battle
said
of
it.
the night.
That's gonna be
battle of the
that's
night.
gonna be
Battle
battle.
of the night.
That's
Yeah, that's battle of the
night.
night. Cause neither one of them playing. Neither one of them playing.
Listen,
And I fuck with John heavy. That's my
Team
nigga.
fucking Hami, man.
But yeah, it's Team Hami on that one though.
Ill Will, man. I fuck with John. He know what it. John was almost Team Hami. He know
Facts
what's up.
plus tax.
He know what's up. But listen, Ill Will. I got Ill Will.
Homie,
nigga.
Homie.
I got Ill Will. I got Lux. I got Ill Will. As far as the Tay-Rock and Daylight, I don't really know. I don't really care.
Right.
I think Daylight, I don't know. I want to say he gonna come with bars, but I think he gonna come and play because he playing now. That whole ARP shit, all that shit is trolling, B. I don't believe a word. See, that's my issue with Daylight, maybe. I can't believe a word.
Yeah.
He wanted to blaze P Diddy too at one point,
Yeah,
right?
we're not even gonna bring that one up.
Yeah, homo stuff.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna bring that. Was definitely troll though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Now he's supposed to have this beef where he just did an interview talking about he never gonna battle ARP again, never gonna battle with KOTD again. I say ARP interview. ARP was like, yo, I was just on the phone with this nigga. You know what I mean?
Good, better if one of them niggas call him. All right, who I'm battling?
And then, and then the last battle is Saga versus Mike P.
Saga.
Word? Y'all
Yeah.
Mike P that bad?
No, it's not.
Saga's on a roll.
Yo, listen, Saga's on a different.
Saga's skill set
Saga
is much
got the
better.
eye of the tiger
That's
right
it.
now. I don't know if y'all looked at Saga eyes his last couple.
I don't look into his eyes,
but
but
you know
I
what
know,
I'm fucking talking
I know
about,
his
bro.
skill set is better.
Yo, listen, his battle versus B-Dot, he went crazy.
Fire. That's why Mike P is going to lose.
Exactly.
I like Mike
He
P.
has a
though.
much better skill set than Mike P.
First shit I asked Mike P when I met him
He was hungry.
You a cop? You a cop?
Nah, his last name
I
Police.
know, I heard this shit. It's like, wow.
Policia.
I get it now. Metaphors, battle rap. I get it.
Yeah, and then he looked like a Chips extra.
Yeah, Saga became like a pen, yo. Like he's he switched his style. Like
ever
Chilla
since
did.
Swave smoked him, he got better.
All right, so I'm looking for
That's
Mike P
it.
to come up from, you know what I mean, and just make it a battle. That's what I'm looking for. From
He
Mike
might
P.
have one round out of the three.
I'm telling you, that boy.
He had one of the best rounds against
shit.
Danny Myers.
That boy
Yo, we
energy
got
different.
another battle though.
What?
What's that?
Geechee versus Verb.
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
about
Shout out to
that.
Verb. Shout out
that.
to Vegan Verb. What's good?
Island Guard.
Island
Encore,
Guard.
salute, baby.
Fox with Geek.
I
Fucks with
forgot
Geechee.
about that.
No more
Fucks
Verb
with
Von
Verb, though.
fucking Doom.
So
huh?
Verb said on Twitter about the 30 day. He took him in 30 days. Notice.
That's way them. Yo, why niggas acting like a month? That's a month. Why niggas acting like that's a short?
So
that's how
let's
much
say-
time we normally get,
Let's say
nigga.
to honestly kill a verse, kill all, whatever, how many rounds you go. Let's say it take you 2 days.
2 days?
2 days to write it. Now it's just about learning the shit. That's what, a week? Maybe
Well, yo,
3 days?
It's the memorization that comes
So
after
Bill
that.
Collector
I
brought.
got a system
So hold
to
up.
help
So
me
Bill
memorize.
Collector brought up a good point to me one time when I was, kicking it with him. He said 3 rounds, 3 minutes is 3 songs.
Yeah, basically.
So you have to remember 3 songs.
3 songs.
Basically, that's
Sick.
it.
All right, I get it.
That's
That's
easy.
why he killed Dre Dennis in that beat battle.
Right.
He like, you better as a fat nigga. He made
Hilarious.
He made a whole hook out the shit.
Wow.
I thought he
nah.
made T-shirts too behind that shit.
He
We like you
should've.
better as a fat
This
nigga.
shit- This is hilarious.
That shit
Made a
was
joint
OD.
out of that shit for sure. But you know what? Geechee was on my top list too. I don't
Nah, he
like
on
doing-
mine too.
I don't like
Geechee
doing them
might
top
be the
lists 'cause I
face of
forgot
URL
Ill Will
right
on
now.
that list, and I shouldn't have did that because Ill Will is. I mean, he was airing people over on RBE.
He
man.
beat Geechee.
Right. He beat the fucking champion of the fucking year. God damn it.
Now,
I
these are
think- I
just
think-
our
The
opinions.
fuck?
We're trying to restore order on this podcast.
I personally believe that Ill Will should have been champion of the year.
Exactly. Facts plus tax.
Shout out to Geechee and congratulations to Geechee for winning it. But I personally think Ill Will kicked your ass, boy. I think Ill
Facts
Will
plus
should've been,
tax. You heard?
For 2019, I should have went to Ill Will. I
Geechee
believe.
ain't nothing to sneeze at, boy. I like the way that boy. I like that boy Cage.
Nah, I like him, but I kill him, though.
Hey man,
I kill him.
You stay wanting
Yo,
Geechee.
I kill him,
Every
bro.
show
You
he
really
want to
slide
battle
on me.
Geechee though.
I kill him, boy.
So
I
yo,
will.
who
nah,
you got
nigga.
though, Verb or Geechee?
I got Geechee.
Yeah, I got Geechee doing it with that.
I'm looking forward to seeing the great battle.
Yo, Memphis taking the easy street.
Nah, that's cool though.
I ain't gonna front if A-Verb. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
No, but if A-Verb come rhyming like he did in the DNA battle, that's not gonna work against Geechee.
Nigga,
bro.
if A-Verb come with the even your guardian angels duck, If he come with that
DC
shit,
gonna have a long night.
DC gonna have a long night.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's the A verb I want to hear.
I love verb. I always fight
He
for
taking
verb.
notes. He probably listening right now. And taking
He should
notes
be.
Like that
He
smart
come with
too.
that shit he be doing when he. Nah,
That
he can't.
Island Guard shit.
Yeah, maybe he need to eat a burger for this or something.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We did whack ball already. Maybe you can put one up here and we can judge that versus. Who that verse? That ain't my verse, is it? No, that's versus. Somebody named verse. Shout out my verse.
Yeah, so that and then we got Jay against Fonz is the
Jay
two
and
winners
Fonz.
for 25,000.
Jada, Nightwing, and Fonz, yo. That's
I
gonna
knew
be
it was
crazy.
gonna be those two last. I knew it was
I
gonna be
see,
two. I knew that.
So
I'm
they,
mad hands ain't
so
there.
like
I
they
ain't
would be
gonna front. I
considered the
definitely
new
want the hands
guys to me, like like them two. Yo, Fonz been the cleanest out of everybody in the tournament.
True.
Yes.
So
Flawlessly.
Yes.
Flawlessly.
That might
Where
be
you from?
the
Cleveland, right? Cleveland. That's right. You said that.
Where Jada Nightwing from?
it's like Washington, like
Washington.
Seattle
State?
area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's
West
hot
Coast.
at.
Well, DC is state now. They made at least they gonna make it a state.
Word.
Chocolate City, baby. Yep.
But I ain't gonna hold you. This nigga Jada Nightwing is a different caliber MC. Like he's nice,
Check it
yo.
down. How you spell J-A-Y?
J-E-Y.
J-E-Y. Jada Nightwing.
He's nice, yo.
Yeah,
I
but he'll
like
be on
him.
Gnome. You'll be watching. It's just free on caffeine. Just gotta download the app.
See, I do like people.
Like and download them
I do like people. I like Jada
My
Nightwing.
phone
I'm
be
the same
acting
way.
weird and shit.
Yeah, but yo, real quick, I'm just gonna take a quick break. We'll, end the show and shit. We ready to go?
Right.
See, Meth. I got a surprise. Let's play this for Meth since he hasn't
Oh,
seen
y'all
it.
fucking with me. Here we go.
Yo!
Watch the light, watch the light.
I don't know what to say. That's crazy. You can't handle doing that. They supposed to get my man. No, he's out there. You gotta show a little more respect. Everybody keep it cool. Everybody keep it cool. Yo! We alright? We ready? We ready? Let's go. You know when y'all ready? We good? Alright, look. David Green. Free at last. What, you was locked up 5 years? I should beat your ass. I don't give no fuck about jail. I know he's selling dreams. You only did 5. Your Code E got 17. I know what that means. It stated so specific. I've been back and forth so many times, I got motion sickness. This ain't no fucking welcome home. I'ma expose your business and make it well known how you snitched on your co-defendants. The fake ain't rocking anymore. I'm getting so explicit. Karma knocking at your door like Jehovah's Witness. I'm not saying it's the truth. I know you did it. Would you like to see the proof? I could go and get it. Yeah. All that dick eating shit y'all be doing, every fucking battle talking, all that gangster shit. I'm sick of that shit. Every fucking battle y'all talking this gangster shit. Look. Let's go, look. See, look. Curious about your case, I had my lawyer look it up. Found out you was a snake and the boy is shook as fuck. Before y'all say I made this up or claim it's just an imitation, realize that court records in this nation are public information. You can find this on westlaw.com and justia.com. Do dirty. Type in David Green, 2011, Millville, New Jersey. Now for those in attendance, as I proceed to... For those in the... Listen, hold on, yo. Listen, bro, hold up. Listen, yo. Hold up, bro, hold on, listen. Bro, shut up for a second. Listen, bro. Be quiet. Now, for those in attendance, as I proceed to wrap around, I want everybody to have a copy. So take one and pass it down. Can we do that? Pass all of these. Look, take one, pass it all the way around. They staple. It's 2 at joint. Look at it, or y'all can just dig it because it's for real. We ain't doing that. Whatever you want to look at.
I'm sick of hearing that gangster shit every fucking battle. I'm sick of hearing this shit, yo. Look. Pass them shits out. Fake ass gangster shit every fucking battle, bro. Sick of hearing that shit. Come on, dog. That shit. Once everybody get there, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going, all right? Y'all ready? Yeah. I told you.
Talk to that discovery, nigga. Talk to that discovery, nigga. Talk to that discovery. Come on.
You sure you don't want one? You don't care? You don't care?
I gotta stand here and chill right now.
You don't go?
Yo, you're wasting time.
No, it stops. Look. Whenever y'all ready, bro, let me know once everybody got one. Everybody got theirs or what? Everybody got one or what? All right, look. Now look. Hold up. Look. Now with everybody in here, listen, hold on. Now what everybody in here has their fingertips on is the motion to appeal from the G he snitched on. It's a bit long to read that thing through in times of the essence. So let's say you just go to page 2 and read this highlighted section. Flip it, come on. Check it out. Check this out. Hey, look. Hold on, look. I'm gonna tell y'all what it say. It say, look, this is what it say. It say Kent and Green both provided statements to investigators.
What else?
Green said that he used a fake Jamaican accent during the robbery to disguise his identity. He also said the defendant fired the gun in the house.
What else?
At the very least, you need to get punched in your mouth. You's a motherfucking rat. Exactly what the word mean. Your man got 17, the other got 13. But y'all think he hard, cause he be rapping like he hurt things. He walked the PC yard and was the captain of the twerk team. Woo! Let's go! I said snitch boy! Snitch boy! Snitch boy! That's all real, you can look it up here. Snitch boy! Snitch boy! Hold up, let me get this. Hold up! Hold on! I said snitch boy. The word loyal never displayed. Betray your brother when it's turmoil, devilish ways. Snitch boy, been stressing every day. You came home in your 20s with a head full of gray. Snitch boy, ready to turn at any moment. Surf let you hear around, you told the world that you wrote it. Snitch boy, but New Jersey is snitch haven. Only thing you ever wrote for Surf was his statement. Snitch boy. This little pussy a disgrace. How you walk out of bookings with some cookies and a cake? Snitch boy, I ought to mush you in the face. You looking like you want to fight. Bitch, you should have fought the case. Snitch boy.
Hey, yo.
That shit funny as fuck, right?
This nigga Heavy Bag love playing that execution round. That's the execution round, Body Boom.
That shit was
shout out to
awkward
Joe,
as
he was
fuck.
dying, yeah.
Yo, listen.
Look at the chat.
If you watch that in the rare footage, the times where they show everybody on stage.
Right.
You look at Adi and you look at ARP and there's a whole story there somewhere.
You can see the body language.
You can see that shit, man.
Yeah.
But where do you draw the line at in battle rap? I'm saying, though.
Well, ARP drew his line.
Yeah.
And I vouch for my man. My nigga,
Yo,
my guy, be good, you heard?
Respect to you, Jay.
My nigga ARP is a man of integrity.
Yeah, he drew the line because he
took the best stance on it that he felt he could take.
Not good for his brand at all. I get that.
Right.
Big K, yeah, I mean, I fucks with Big K heavy. I mean, first time I met him and shit, I told him I came to see him in the battle and shit. I don't think the nigga believed me though.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
Big K is a fucking monster.
Yeah, he is. Yes, he is.
Nah, Sharp Big
You seen him? What? You remember who we battled? Illmac?
Fire.
I don't know if that's crossing the line because I don't know. I mean, you just basically you told this nigga he can't eat in this field no more, and I get that part of it too. Being whatever it is what it is and shit. But I mean, I've seen motherfuckers go in on people, kids, and deceased mothers or deceased parents or some shit like that.
Thank you. I
think that
say that all the time.
If you trying to get a reaction, you might get the reaction.
The wrong reaction.
The wrong one.
Right. Go across your fucking mind.
And at the end of the day, I don't think many people gonna blame the motherfucker for it.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Dog strikes again.
Right.
But then again, not to play devil's advocate, it's battle rap, and it ain't supposed to be like the rules. The rules don't really exist unless you make them yourself. But there's rules in the street that people don't speak about that you gotta follow and shit. Or that's your ass.
It's a
Code.
code. It's a fucking code, man.
It's a code. Man, listen, Meth. So
Yo, real quick though, before we get out of here,
right?
We do this segment. We don't do it every week. We only
before you go any further, just a quick mind fuck real fast. So Big K exposed Adi Boom for snitching.
Right.
Did Big K snitch? Let's think about that.
Nah,
we don't even know.
Nah, cause he exposed. I mean,
it's public record. There you go.
Are you
answers the question right there? Big K, you're a monster.
Because he was able to pull it up from court records.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It ain't like it was a secret that nobody. Well, it was.
But
a
he
secret nobody
exposed it.
knew. He exposed it.
So, yeah, I mean, it poses a
He
question.
told.
It
That's
poses a
it.
question. Yeah, I told on you for telling.
He told on the teller.
I told on you for telling, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Don't take nothing away from it.
Yeah. But yo, so we do this segment on the show for people that deserve their roses while they're still here in front of us.
Right.
I'll take Purple Kush, but let's go.
Well, I bless you with some.
Yes,
I got
you did,
some.
sir. Yes, you did.
But I'm saying yeah.
Roses,
So first of all, not to be like on some talkative emotional shit, but this shit mean a lot to me because I'm from Bayonne, right over the bridge. We close as hell, and Wu-Tang put me in this position to actually love hip hop, no lyrics, which turned me into battle rap, and now I do what I do for a living. I'm able to make a living off this.
Thank you, sir.
So
Appreciate you.
I gotta give you your roses for practically saving my life, being the reason why I'm rapping, getting in this industry. You know what I'm saying? And for you to come back and do something like this for us and me, man, and this is my hood.
Yes, sir.
So
you gonna shed a tear?
Nah, I'm just saying like this is
heard the
big.
crack on your
and
voice.
I don't know if
love
I
it.
ever get this opportunity again. So I wanted to give you your roses while you're still here.
That's what's
Short
up.
Sway, Ike
Another
Will.
round of applause.
You know what I
Word.
mean? But
Definitely a blessing
dead
for you
ass,
to be
like,
here.
you
Word.
deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You and the whole Wu, man. Specifically,
Appreciate
you.
you. Appreciate
You
you.
always stood out. To everybody, man.
I always try not to remove myself too far away from what started me.
That's what's up.
And
Deep rooted, man.
I want
That's
to give
what's
my
up.
roses to give you your roses. I remember the day I met him. We was in Cali, rock the bell.
I pronounced his name wrong, called him Suave.
It's gonna be Suave, right? Listen, this is how it happened. Nigga was making me.
He said,
well,
Sway.
I was actually trying to roll up. And I didn't want to go all the way back to the trailer for blunts, but I wound up going all the way back to the trailer. But I wound up walking behind Meth. And he was going back to the trailer. And I was with a Motor Technique. Our trailers was next to Red and Meth and shit, right? So I think somebody stopped Meth, like somebody, like an interviewer or something, stopped him, and he stopped short right in front of me. And I was like, "Oh, excuse me." And he turned, he said, "Oh, Suave 7." And I just, the fact that he knew who I was, I said, "Oh shit." He said my name wrong, but I was just like, "Oh, you know who I am?" He was like, "Hell yeah, I know."
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
"I'll be back. I'm gonna get a blunt. I'll be right back." I went and got penned. Like, yo, this nigga Meth said my name. He called me Suave, but I'm about to go smoke with Meth, my nigga. That's my nigga. Meth. You know what I mean? Back out. We just chopped it up, B. Word the mother. That shit is. So,
I love the culture.
and I came up Yes. 36 chambering it up, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Shame on the nigga, me, Ike, my nigga. Shout out my man Reek Bling.
Word, Reek Bling, what up, cuz word.
I applaud excellence. I have no problem with that. Like I
Yeah,
said,
brother.
shit, you know what I mean?
Definitely gonna get your vote. Look at the chat, give him your vote.
Oh, the mother, word. Another round of applause.
Definitely
But
inspired a lot of us.
real quick, you gotta send me the links, the trailers or whatever for your clothing. Plug that, man. Where can they get the clothes, the album?
You see it right here, Cal Athletics. You know what I mean? We training is commitment and lifestyle. Make sure y'all get that shit early. You know what I mean? I hit several with the joint, so y'all gonna be seeing that around town. And when y'all see it, if y'all like the drip, go get it.
Facts plus tax. Facts plus tax.
And yo, you mentioned albums, Havoc. You got an album with Havoc. What
Me and
the fuck?
Havoc, Gosh Joint is done. It's done. It's coming. The Meth Lab 3 is coming, and me and Rottweiler. I got you. I can say no more. Say less. I got you.
Open up for a show, so I want in.
Yeah, I need to get on top. I need to get involved as well.
I brought Briz to a show. Briz asked me for some tickets. I never seen the nigga and shit, so I'm thinking it might have been a troll and shit. You know what I mean? From the beginning of the show, he said he was there. I didn't see him though, but you know it's all love. What up, Briz?
Yeah, this nigga, man, you got a habit of skating.
Oh yeah, I will.
Nah, he should. I mean, you know, he dealt with the bullshit for too long. You know.
Yeah,
Get in and get out.
Show. I come to the show. I'm like, I'm gonna go chill with my nigga after the show. I go back, I run into Ghost. This nigga gone. I call him. He in the car, like, yeah, please, bro. I'll catch you later. I'm like, damn.
I do not stick around. Them shits be like photo ops, and those be the worst pictures, man.
Word.
And them shits go right up.
Nah, but I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Oh, and what about your strain? You got a weed
Oh yeah,
strain?
Cal official. Make sure y'all check for that, taking into consideration all lives. You know what I mean? It's a good thing.
How can we get a hold of that? Like,
well, not on the East Coast because it's not legal.
Right.
We just keep that.
Hey, I'm legal.
I'm
Fuck you talking about? I got my car, bro.
When I get to Cali, I'm gonna call you.
Word, gotta know where that shit is
I'm
at.
gonna call you, point me in the right direction. I need that.
And we're dealing with black dispensaries because
nice.
Yeah, point me in the right
we need
direction.
a leg up in the industry. There's too many of us have been locked up for this same thing, and they actually, I believe that it should be given to us with part of reparations. Fuck that. Everybody should get their own fucking dispensary.
Reparations.
You know I mean? Especially the niggas that was locked up for weed and shit.
Well, I said hemperations.
No lie. But that's the craziest shit I've heard, though, besides what I said about the snitching and snitching. Motherfuckers are in jail right now, and you have states that are actually making money off the shit they went to jail for.
That's crazy.
Fucking amazing.
So let me explain the situation right now in New Jersey. Yeah. I'm medical, right? I got my card, right?
Yeah.
There's no home grow, right? And it's only they want to do recreational in Jersey, but only if you buy it from them. So there's no other alternative for legal weed unless you buy it from them.
Give it 2 more years. Colorado kicking up in the building.
Yeah, of course. But I'm just saying that's how stupid it is in Jersey.
I was also out there with y'all in Colorado. Cervantes.
I love that place. That place
that's
dope.
the sound system there is crazy.
We go out there. We go bonkers in that bitch.
Right.
But the coronavirus is a blessing in that sense because of the fact that the industry was frozen. A lot of people's checks were freaking frozen, and for this industry to come out smelling like a rose, these states are falling under because unemployment, you know, all the L's that come with whatever the pandemic was. Right. So in order to make that revenue back, what's one of the quickest ways? Because they got alcohol already, but they tried it, and what happened? The bars opened up, people got sick. Right. Dispensaries, take your shit, go home. People will stay in the house when they high. You fucking kidding me? It's a million fucking movies on Netflix. Fuck out of here.
Gotta watch them all.
Not only that though.
Right.
Yo, not only that though. Like what you call it? As far as that shit go too. Like that shit was essential too. Everybody there was nothing else to spend money on.
They kept them open and shit, which is more of the reason why we need more I mean, I get it. You know, they can change the name of Ancient Mama or whatever the fuck they want to do. However, the family don't want them to do it. I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. The shit I care about is the shit we not getting is a seat at those fucking tables so you don't make mistakes and have an Ancient Mama in the first fucking place.
Right. Exactly.
Word.
That's a fact.
And having ice cream trucks playing nigga like a watermelon and all that stupid
And
shit.
how many times have we heard that song and ain't know what the fuck it was? But out in the hood, though, I'm going to keep it a buck. When I was in Long Island, yes, white ice cream trucks used to come through. Little kid, we say them. So,
over here, they play that shit too.
In Staten Island, as I got older in Long Island and all that shit, them trucks would come through. Niggas was in there playing hip-hop.
Right.
Them shits was playing hip-hop music.
Word.
Facts. They had their own music in there.
Like Lil Worm ice cream truck.
For real.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't going through the hood anyway. I mean, the ice cream truck sound is a classic sound only because we grew up to the sound. But when you do the history of it, it's like, word. They just planted that shit in our head all through the hoods.
The hood is so. This is why people are so intrigued with it
Eddie
on the
Murphy
other
did a
side of the
skit about
tracks,
it.
man.
Right.
This is why they so intrigued, because it's like we take nothing and make that shit look like the best shit in the world. Come on, my nigga. It's like motherfuckers. Niggas can make a party, and I've seen it. I've seen it in Atlanta. I've seen it in fucking Memphis. Niggas can make a party just driving their cars down one block.
Right,
Jumping out.
Plus
Next thing you know, it's a party in the middle of the fucking street. These people want in. But what D.L. Hewley say, they want all the rhythm, but none of the blues.
Yeah, Butter from the Block. Salute, New Breeds. Good looks, bro.
Yo,
like your man, what's your man, what's the other comedian?
Yo, one
nigga
other
name?
point too. They not making money off arresting us for it no more, yo. It's more they making money selling it to us.
Yeah, New York, hell yeah. Let them light your ass up.
It's decriminalized. It's decriminalized.
That's it.
They'll give you a ticket.
Let's be clear. It depends on the amount. Now you can carry an ounce,
and if
maybe
you have
two.
a warrant or not.
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a trunk full of shit, you going to jail.
Yeah,
fuck you mean.
But if you got a warrant, they send you in too.
If you got a warrant for anything, they going that's what anything means. If they find a bag on you, you got a warrant.
Yeah.
You going in for your warrant.
No, but it's probable cause for them to run your name.
All the way into 2005 and shit. I got caught for that shit before rap. I was still doing that community service. You know what? I don't know what the fuck that was about and shit. Every time I pulled over the car, you're like, well, that shit popped up again. We gonna hold you for the night, make sure everything clear out, and then you gotta go finish this community service. I used to be like,
on my record.
Right.
Most of the shit on my record is weed charges.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun fact. The reason I ain't, if you look at the Wu-Tang album art, I ain't in none of the pictures because I got locked up that day.
That's I never knew that. That's crazy.
I'm
Damn, that's a legendary story
simplify
right
it for you. He said, "Put the blunt out." I said, "No," and that was it.
Wow.
Put the blunt out. No.
but I'm about to like.
Hey, yo, so people say you should have got a disappearance ticket. Yeah, I should have. But the fact that I told an officer no is the fact that I spent the night in that bitch, and it was like, no, he's under the influence. We're keeping him.
Oh wow.
Some bullshit.
Sometimes it just feels so fucking liberating to tell an officer no.
Like
it
the
feels
motor
so
word.
good to tell a nigga get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like the motor words of Paul Mooney. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga.
I'm gonna tell you like this: in Staten Island, yeah, I've been pulled over, but I ain't have nothing in the car or anything like that. And those cops, they know Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
And they be like, "You have a nice day," for real.
Dope.
So I can attest to, maybe from my experience, which isn't everybody's experience, maybe because of what I do or whatever and shit. But even when I was on the block, there were certain cops that they just wasn't assholes.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they knew the game, they knew what it was and shit, and it was like, yo, when you see me, I've heard them say this. When you see me, just, you know,
put it out.
Right.
Yeah.
Respect
Right,
me.
right. So
There was a
respect, you know
cop
what
on
I'm
my block in Harlem like that.
Word.
He used to shoot around basketball with us and all that. Like he was cool.
It's just a lot more dickheads, that's all.
Yeah.
It's just a lot more
And
dickheads.
I also think that there's a lot more dickheads patrolling areas that they scared.
Right.
And they don't know nothing about the areas that they in.
I used to think that, and it's true, they do that, but then they take the assholes
And put him there.
For the simple fact that a lot of us don't have our DA or our councilman's numbers on deck. If one of our kids gets arrested, we can call them up and be like, what is this shit?
Right.
Why you white people have that shit? This why when it's time to make quotas, they don't go to suburbia, they go to our neighborhoods because a lot of us don't know our fucking rights, and they can just sit there and put shit on you and do this, that, and the third and fucking violate. I think a lot of times they think it's their job to make us violate our own rights.
Right.
Where to escalate a situation to the point where they can pretty much, for lack of a better word, validate their actions. You understand?
Right.
So there's been certain moments where a cop will say, fuck that, I'll take my badge and my gun off and we can do it. It's never come to that in my sight where I've seen cops do that, but it's never came down to where they actually did this shit and got down with the motherfucker and shit, right? But that whole fraternity and how they get down, it's hypocritical in a way because they say they can't do their job if we have a campaign saying stop snitching, but as soon as they do something fuck up, what do? Stop snitching.
Exactly. They fake blue code and all that shit. So
turn their body cams off and all that other dumb shit.
I work out with cops at my gym and shit, and a lot of those dudes are very cool guys and shit. But like I said, that's outside the uniform. In the uniform, you never know. And at points in times, especially if someone gives you orders to do shit. And you have to do this shit. You may not feel right about it, but you have to do it.
Right.
Especially in the court of public opinion amongst other officers. So what we were asking is that you know right from wrong. You're in law enforcement, so you definitely know right from wrong. So when you see wrong, don't just police us, police yourself too.
Right. Fact plus tax, and they don't do that.
And that's it right there.
That's the biggest issue with America right now.
Yeah, they don't police the police.
You know what? So I was talking to my mom, and she told me that there's some talk going around about the police supposed to be striking on the 4th of July.
I don't think that shit's gonna happen. You
Now
can't.
listen. I'm gonna say this. You know what would speak volumes?
What's that?
You know what would speak volumes on our behalf? Let them strike on the 4th of July, and we not do nothing.
Not even light a firework.
Don't do nothing illegal, my nigga. Don't do nothing. Nobody fight, not a shootout, not a gang fight. I swear, if y'all gang members do anything, I'ma fuck one of y'all niggas up.
Sit on your hands, that's all. Just
sit on your
just
hands,
1 day, 24
and
hours.
let's be civilized for 24 hours, nigga. Let them strike. And let's show them that we really don't need y'all niggas like that. Man.
Also,
Y'all not hurting us by doing this strike.
Right.
Also post some black shit, fuck it, why not?
And it'll speak volumes. I swear to God, it'll speak volumes. If we go out there and be animals because the police is on strike, we gonna play right into their fucking hands.
Then you look at those numbers where a lot of them are walking away from the job and stuff like that.
Right.
Now you can attest, some people are attesting that too, well, we can't choke anymore, so we quitting. Some people who,
because they want to do wrong.
Right. Some people are thinking, okay, this is because they're, it's a PBA. So the union will tell them, look, we're not getting these results, so this many walk off, and then this many walk off. So they're just following the union rules, however that shit work and shit.
Right.
But in the end of it all, when they say, well, let's see how the streets react without police, right? I say, okay, let's try it. Let's see if these so-called neighborhoods that you guys have, so-called high-risk areas, let's see if these same issues that you say we have are escalated in the same manner if you're not there. That's it.
We go a long way, man. We
But
definitely go a long way.
Don't get me wrong and shit, nigga. We need them police around. Some niggas is fucking animals.
Yeah,
they need to be fucking locked away for the rest of their fucking life.
I got so mad at the
assholes out
Bronx.
there.
I got so mad at the Bronx when they broke into the Bronx Zoo. I was like, why y'all doing that, man?
If I was a young nigga, I would have looked at it like, that shit gangster. That shit is gangster.
And I
They
said
was
some
wild.
shit like that when he was saying, he was like, let the animals go.
Let them go.
Nah, fuck out of here.
But nah, that
You
shit
got
ain't
tigers
that.
running through the street and shit.
Could've
Wow.
been it ain't mean nothing for what they was fighting for. It didn't have nothing to do with
Yes, sir.
the meaning that the results we was looking for. Animals, they had nothing to do with that shit.
Yo, shit is real though, man. When you
No,
got
but-
3-4 generations that lived in the same projects all they fucking life,
Right.
and ain't nothing changed in them 4 generations. It's like you get fed the fuck up and shit. And this goes beyond the police, man.
Right.
You know, the way the system is put together and the way, you know, the American dream was just that, and it wasn't meant for us. So for any so-called person of color, I hate that shit. I hate that color shit.
Right.
But any so-called person of color and shit that pulled themselves up by their bootstraps, that's what they like to say and shit,
Right.
and made something of themselves and shit to a point where, you know, they can make decisions, and they worked twice as hard as whoever else is in that position that they could feel and probably do the job twice as better.
Right.
They have to sit back and watch as you know, their ideas and maybe even their greatness is taken on and fucking appropriated by somebody that doesn't even respect where it came from.
Right. Exactly.
Damn, did I just say that? Yeah, I just said that shit.
Yeah, you just said that.
Fucking right, I just said that shit.
Man, this restore order, nigga. Restore order, man.
Ah, that was deep, for real.
Yeah,
like,
but that's real.
Right. Like, I wish we could get Jane Elliott on this show, yo.
She's dope.
She's dope.
What?
I mean, 3
That's
seconds in, she
auntie.
gonna say Black
That's
Lives
auntie.
Matter.
I would love to
auntie.
get Jane Elliott on this show, yo.
Illest shit she said was when she asked the people in the audience
If they would trade places
Yeah.
with how they treat black people,
who would trade places.
who would trade places, and nobody raised their hand.
Nobody
that-
stood up because they knew what's going on and they don't
That's
want to be
exactly
treated
what
like
she
that.
said. She said, so you sit there and knowing that there's a difference between the way you're treated and the way black people are treated.
You know you
And-
don't want it for yourself.
Right,
So
exactly.
why would you want it for them?
Right.
Dope. That's dope.
Gotta get Jane Elliott on the show, man. That lady's different.
That'll be dope. Word.
Yeah. And I'm talking to my white brothers and sisters right now. Y'all know there's a lot of y'all that love the culture and shit. A lot of y'all are stepping up, and we applaud you. For
Facts.
those that aren't stepping up, sometimes it takes people longer to I don't know, process
Muster the
things.
strength, yeah.
And then the strength at that, we get it and shit. But when it's called upon and we need y'all to stand up.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
And that time is coming because we at the edge, boy. If not, Harlem did some wild shit last night. They were throwing bottles at the
Yeah, they was
police.
bugging out.
And dark skinned niggas stop picking on us light skinned niggas.
Us light skinned niggas, but you ain't light skinned. Light skinned niggas.
Catch me in the winter, nigga. I'll be a whole shade lighter.
Wow.
Word up. I need sun. You know we thrive off sun, boy. For real.
For my nigga Methville, good looking on coming.
Anytime,
Thank you,
bro.
bro. For real.
Definitely,
This
man.
shit definitely
You already.
been.
Hey, yo, we need a Method Man on podcast too, man. Like, we need to.
We never get past a minute. It'd be 3 hours of fuckery on there, bro. Like, for real.
That's what we need, though. Like, yo, the
Yeah,
red,
why not?
the red and meth
Myself
shit.
and
They
Red,
robbed.
right?
They robbed all that shit.
That should be dangerous in there, nigga.
Yeah, yo,
We
you
do it
right.
like Howard Stern would do it, though. We'd have the,
Yeah.
you know, the different playmates in there and shit. Tata showing, you know.
Yo,
stripper
anybody
of the
want to make
month.
$1 billion? Yo, holla at Meth. Yo, he ready to go. Look, he already got the show planned. Yo,
What's up
look.
to drop
hey,
the
for
mic
real.
thing? Y'all still doing that?
We do stripper of the month and shit. Drop the mic is dead. That shit over with. But I applaud them for even wanting to step in that arena and shit and try and do something with it and shit. And I thought that it
was
opened more
different.
people's, because once it went away, I think a lot of that audience went looking for battle raps.
Nice.
Real shit.
Yo, I gotta like that's it. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, you really reach back to the culture, yo. Like,
Yeah, I respect
even
it.
like with your music, yo, Ill Will, Old Red, Math, Swave. Like, you got records with people.
Yeah.
You know, you also when you had dropped the mic, you reached back, got Chill out there. So you know.
Yeah, I asked for Chiller by
Awkward.
name, man. Yeah, for sure. I asked for Chiller by name and shit.
Right.
And that's what, and that's what made me love Carter Deems. They would bring Carter every week, and I swear, every week, I would try and do a hand, and it would always end awkwardly, like just awkward as fuck, man. I love Carter, man. He's smart as shit too, man.
Yeah, I fucking.
Carter Deems had a little send shots. ARP dropped
That shit was
that.
trash.
I don't like nobody.
That shit
Nobody.
was
You, man.
trash.
He don't like nobody.
That shit
But
was trash.
I kill everything.
Yeah.
word. That's his shit.
But yeah, man, we
But
out of
yeah, yo,
here.
Restore
Restore order.
Follow
Restore
us.
order, bitches.
Fucking Method Man, you heard?
__ order. At Restore __ order. Restore Order Podcast on Instagram. Follow us.
Subscribe and all that.
Subscribe to 15 Minutes of Fame. Subscribe to Team Homie TV.
Tell your mother subscribe.
Buy those fucking Method Man albums, you heard?
All right, shout out
Support
Cortez.
my brother Method Man and everything
Word,
he do.
shout out to
Buy
Meth,
that next
B.
album he gonna
Word.
drop with Havoc. That shit stupid. Bill Collector on the hook.
Somebody said I should battle Twerk's hairline. What's going on
Hey,
here?
yo.
Twerk Hairline lost 3-0 a long time ago.
Yo, we out, all right?
Yo, we out of here, yo.